join.
I'm starting my stream.
Is Serial in the lobby? Let's see.
Yes, he is. Let's see. Scroll between the 7 names there.
I do not care. I'm gonna invite Serial anyway.
No, Tice is online. You better not fucking race. I will let's reiterate. If Tice races, I will have to race.
No.
DJ Dharma is also online again.
He won't race. Don't worry. I'm just trying to get him not to race.
Nah, he's just gonna lag. Alright. But we need to push to get another 10 people.
Alistair, what did you say?
Yeah. Tice, if you race, I'll take you out, so the race is interesting.
You're gonna take me out?
Yeah. I'll get
like the
free race
French
fine, I don't care.
song.
Okay, well then I will race.
Yeah, it's almost like.
Okay, then I'm gonna go.
Boy. Take each other out. Add some controversy.
Actually, it's controversy.
Okay, now it's anyone's game.
Yes, I'm just trying to get Tice not to race, because then.
I just gotta get DJ.
We're waiting for DJ Llama and Ethan Deval to join. DJ Llama is still yet to join, despite me inviting him several times.
Alistair, you should announce the confirmed driver changes in the stream.
I will, yes.
So
I'll talk about the silly season. Of
Oh,
three
you can
confirmed
hear
drivers.
yourself on my stream, by the way.
Are there any more confirmed drivers, by the way? Because I know that there's there's Dan at Williams, and then there's me at McLaren. Anyone else?
Guys,
Me and Riley are at Red Bull.
both Alpines have
Is that
quiet
confirmed?
drive-throughs.
No, I don't think it's been confirmed. Are we ready? Are we going Red Bull or are we staying at VCARB?
No, but you can't just go to a team without having a full-time
like-
driver at the team.
Huh?
Because
You
like
have to
Tice is a
ask
full-time
Tice.
driver at Red Bull still, so you can't just take
Oh,
his seat.
yeah, no, me and Riley will confirm racing bulls then.
One of you can take my seat.
Nah, we'll just stay VCARB.
Red
No,
Bull.
we're teammates. We're teammates.
You're gonna be
one of you
teammates. Okay,
can
so
take-
wait, Tice, are you still here?
Yes.
Do you want to stay at Red Bull next season, or do you
That
want
was
to
like
go
a...
Because
We can
the
stay.
two
We-
VCARs
we'll
want to
stay
take your
VCARB, it's
seat
not
and
that
Flex
bad.
has the seat.
The VCARB's pretty much
What about Llama? He said he wanted to go to... Well,
Yeah, but he can go to
Yes,
Williams, you
sure.
said.
Street.
Or Mercedes. He is a reserve, but he is probably the most consistent reserve driver, so he deserves a seat, and he's pretty good, so...
Yeah,
makes
I
sense.
think DJ Llama could take my seat now that it's free and that I'm
Yeah,
confirmed for next season.
if the VCARs want to be teammates, that makes sense, because I don't know if Tice wants to
Yeah.
move yet.
Yeah, I
oh
think.
fuck, oh fuck, fuck, shit.
No.
We're cooked, guys, we're cooked. We're cooked.
What happened?
I
Oh,
think that's no podium for today.
Oh no, this race is... This
The battle
race...
for P3 will
This
be
race-
legendary.
This race. Wait, guys, Savage Bart is typing.
who?
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Fun's over.
Look, I'll take Tice out. I'll do it.
I thought I could take a podium.
Do it, do it, do it.
Well, how many race
We
bans?
gotta race
How many
ban
race
this.
bans did I get if I took out Tice?
Probably get banned till the end of the season.
You have the
That's
public
fine. I'm
opinion.
not gonna race anyway. So could I do that and not get any penalty points? Wait,
Do
hold
it,
on.
do it.
God.
I bet. I'm taking
Do
out.
not let
Tice.
Tice
Fuck
know
you.
though.
He's gonna be.
You have to whisper so
No,
Tice doesn't know.
At Tice Gamer
Come
10, I'm gonna fucking take you out, someone.
This is the chance for Tice.
Make it like a very controversial fight. Make it like...
Oh my.
Should I just like be stupid with like? Should I do like Tice style dive bombs like on the lines?
Yes. Make sure to break both of your throwings at the same time though.
Dan, remember you are the lobby host. You could just kick Tice out and I'll be your commentator.
Oh
Like,
yeah, that's...
bro's just not turning up.
DJ
his Wi-Fi
Dumbass
thing
joined. Oh, I accidentally invited the wrong fucking person. Hell no.
If you can kick them out. I wish
Yeah, I
Ethan
think he would
Smith would
join.
join because he's always online, but he never races.
If
obviously.
Gustav the Third joined.
I know who the fuck
I
that
did
is.
not-
Where
I
did
did not-
Savage Bart just like spawn out of? What hidey hole did he just come out of? Fuck.
Do you not know who that is? That's why he's
No.
raced before. Isn't that Saps? Or am I thinking is that someone
Yeah,
else?
he is.
Yeah,
is.
he raced like twice, I think.
He raced once, didn't he, at Monaco?
Yeah, he only raced Monaco, I feel like.
Wait, so should he? Oh, he's a reserve driver anyway, so it's fine. He's not gonna get kicked out of his reserve seat. Oh, Tice left.
With the sprint
He
at.
left
Tyson-
Discord, but he's still in the lobby. He's still in the lobby. He's still in the lobby.
Kick him out.
Stay away.
Kick him out. He's
Still
not in the Discord.
in the lobby.
Bro, I'm literally gonna do. I'm gonna
Yes.
do a protest. I'm gonna do a protest. If Tice
Oh
races
my
our race,
God.
just so everyone gets really sad.
Alice,
Yeah,
this
That's
is
what
Tice's
Tice
chance to
gets
gain
for racing. If
25
Tice doesn't race, I
points.
won't win.
Can we get DJ Llama in
You could tell Tice is getting banned for penalty points. Just make something up.
Yeah,
That'd
Tice,
be
you're
called
gay.
corruption.
Oh, he's back. I mean, hi. We're just talking about you.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Tice race, it'll be
Tice,
fun.
Tice. Guess what?
Trust
Whoever
me.
wins, me.
I
You'll
don't
get
know,
another
man.
win this.
Guess who has 18 more wins than Tice?
What the fuck?
Ethan. Shut your bitch ass up.
Fine, I'll
Let's
go.
go scroll and just ram it into the wall. Here we go.
No Tice. Go to Red
Shut
Bull.
Shut your bitch
Why is Tice
ass up.
racing, bro? I just want to commentate. But I also want to race.
You
if
don't
Tice
want me
wins.
to?
No, it's not that. It's just like it's not that. It's just I don't know. Everyone wants to have a chance to win the race, but there's no way
Okay,
they're gonna have a
then I
chance
won't
to if me
race.
and you race.
Okay, then I
No,
won't
but that's
race.
just no.
No, then
I
I
feel bad
won't.
now.
Wait, but then we'll only have Bull.
What do you? Okay, what do you guys want to do? Do you want him to race and me race with him, or do you want us to not race and I'll
Fuck
commentate?
knows.
I want Tice to race and Alistair to commentate.
Why? Why?
That's not.
Tice just starts in the back.
that's
I
Yeah,
want
Tice
less
in the
people
back.
to complain.
There's gonna be no
I want
lead
to
fight. I'm
start
telling you.
the race.
Please.
Just make Tice start in the back.
You'll still win. Trust
Alice,
me.
if you just
I
like
know, but at least it'll be exciting for the
Fine,
first
I'll
match.
just-
Llama
Fine,
join.
no, Tice, if you want to race, you can
want
race,
to
but I'll
race,
just
but-
commentate
but
because you
it's
guys
so
don't
long.
want
We
to race
have
for some reason.
sprint race and shit, so that will take way too long.
Bro,
Can-
DJ
yeah,
To be
Llama.
fair, that is a long time.
Can
Where's
we
DJ
remove
Llama? Can we
sprint
not add him?
races?
Is he not?
I'm
in
gonna
the
go
zone?
grab my
Can we just do
food.
like
He said he
no
had the same
quality?
issue as
He's
last week.
Fuck
He's
that.
having Wi-Fi
remove
issues.
Sprint races for next season. Please. No sprint races. I don't like sprint races.
Yeah, sprint weekends are always boring to be honest. Like that, sprint races
Yeah,
are fun, but they're just not worth the time it takes.
Can remove them for next season? Please.
Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't be opposed to that.
Hey, Habs. Maybe we can do a vote again.
Is he?
The mock-
Where's DJ
Why
Llama?
are you already up?
No,
I'm still
it's
waiting
DJ
for
Llama.
Llama DJ.
dude, we're gonna think about it. Dan. We're not gonna be able to watch qualifying.
Yeah, the fuck we are. Qualifying is in like 2 hours.
Oh shit. Even then, it's like an hour and 40 minutes to do a sprint weekend.
Mm.
So we'll probably miss some Q1. Oh, he's
Holy
here.
fuck.
Oh, there
Holy
he
fuck,
is.
no way. Holy fuck. Anyways, Tice, do you want to race?
You-
Tice, Tice. Tice.
I don't
Tice, do you
know.
wanna... Yeah, look, I won't
Race,
race
yes
if you
or
do,
no?
but you can race. Because
Yes or no,
It's
Tice? Yes
your
or no?
chance.
people really don't want me
Guys,
to race, and it makes me
Tice,
sad.
what if you race and just battle with everyone? Like, you're
but
way out of
it's
the
like,
championship fight anyways.
It's just the quality. Why does I don't have?
What if you just join after?
Yeah, but
After we do all the sprint.
I'm not gonna. I'm
Oh,
not
last
gonna
do it
wait.
last the first. Or just fucking drive, bro.
Oh my
fucking-
god.
I will.
Someone's celebrating the new Delta
I will
race.
not. I will not drive.
Hurry the fuck
Bro,
up!
please do.
You don't want to drive?
My food's
Okay,
getting
well,
cold.
I'm just gonna join and I'll see, and maybe I'll leave.
That means that Llama has to go to a different team.
Lama, go to William.
Oh.
There we go.
Can we start now?
So now we can start, right?
Fine.
Who's watching
Guys, what
TikTok?
if you just battle with everyone, like old races at Qatar? Just like,
Why do you have to...
yeah. Make the race
Oh
fun.
my
So,
God.
yeah.
Right, we're ready.
LeBron!
Why do people not want me to race so bad?
You go to race.
Should sprint qualifying.
This thank you guys for racing, and now
Is it
we
because
still
people
have...
like my... I
Yeah.
can't tell if it's because people like my commentary or if they don't like me. Oh, DJ Llama disconnected already.
Oh dear, it's again.
Get out!
Brody nudged for a
Like,
tuned reference in
I want
2025.
to stream. I don't even have a fucking setup.
Ethan, let's do what
Oh,
we
Bill
practice.
one.
I'm gonna
had a
turn
dream.
you up.
Is it race 11?
There we go. She'll speak.
Race 11 out of 14, and I'm watching Le Mans as well. The Ferrari 1, 2,
Serial
3 at the
speak.
moment.
Right, please work.
That sucks.
Oh, okay. Don't speak then. We're now on 150%.
Let's go.
Okay, Llama. Okay, no rain.
I fucking hope not. In the
Alright,
Middle
well,
East.
there's no
First,
rain.
I have to make a fucking setup.
It's a
I think.
fucking desert. Of course it's not gonna rain.
Oh shit, I don't have a setup either.
I don't
Anyway,
have a
welcome to
setup.
MPL Season 10 Race 11 where we have 10 people.
Reset
I
up.
thought I had a setup.
Ethan, let's do what we practice for.
So,
Yeah,
just
Well, we
start
practice
with-
for-
practice this shit. Day
Crash the
night.
shit! Crash the shit!
Why am I? Okay. How do I turn this off?
Is it 21-0 a good time?
I got a 20.8, so yeah.
Oh, 21-0 is a very good time.
I can just about get in the into the 21s.
Oh, I'm not gonna.
Mark,
Okay, the circuit's clear at the moment. We're good to go.
I have 16 laps on my.
Where's the fucking?
Which is 21-0.
No, but I have a TikTok video and he said a 21-0, but that guy said in his thing,
Oh, there it is.
fast lap plus setup, but he doesn't show the fucking setup, retard.
Damn.
Tell him to kill himself.
Yeah. Fuck this, I'm going back
Fuck.
to YouTube.
One chance. Why the fuck am I
Is no
speaking
one out
in
on
game
track?
chat?
No, people
Let
on
me
track.
turn that shit off.
Look at me.
Why aren't you commentating? Why aren't you doing your job?
Oh my god, shut the fuck. Why do you want me to commentate so bad? I'm not your pawn.
Because your commentating
doing
is so
ASMR.
good.
Alright, fine. I'm trying to talk to DJ Llama. It's hard to do two things at once. Welcome to MPL Season 10 Race 11 Qatar, where Philaxis loves when I commentate for him. Anyway.
Push the talk.
We're here at Qatar,
Turn
and we're
on.
watching Serial, who's driving around. Hi, DJ.
There we go.
Are you watching
Never
video
mind.
after this?
What the fuck? I've just turned it off.
Right, I'm inviting DJ Llama back to the session. There we go, I'm inviting him back.
Qualifying
Rami Bones is
seven
online, but he
has been
refuses to
managed.
race because he's a pussy. We
Don't tell
have
me people to race
both
against you.
Saubers, both Red Bulls, both V-Cars, and both Williams.
Oh wait, I should
And then we have a
probably
McLaren
get
and
out.
Alpine. We could have had two McLarens, but
I don't have a
unfortunately,
qualifying
natural
setup.
selection
I
exists.
do have
complete,
this.
sir.
I've
Ready to
been
go.
voted out since I'm the sussy imposter. And now we
You
have ground
literally
crackers on our right.
chose for that yourself.
I know, but it was I
Oh,
just
wait,
wanted
no,
to see
I
what
thought
people would say.
Named my qualifying setup.
Fuck you mean my
My
controller
race setup,
disconnected?
my qualifying.
Fabian on the medium tyre, doing a lap here. Of course, Philaxis is also on the mediums on the Red Bull. He's done a purple first sector, has Fabian faster than the two V-Carbs and the Alpine in front. Of course,
I'm just going to do a lap and.
They're right next to each other
I
actually,
don't
and
give a
Yipoi
fuck.
is giving a toe to Lomas, but also giving him dirty air potentially as he heads through here. They're on the soft tyre. Fabian looks to be a contender for pole position today, maybe.
I haven't even.
Given the time trial
practiced
laps, it looks
this.
like the lap time he could set is a little bit off today compared to some of these other guys, but he is on the medium tyre for now, so it's hard to say.
No, Fabian
Yipoi
is
John
going to
crosses
use
line
my
with a
race setup.
23.1, 23.4 for your low mouse. Good strategy here from the V-Cars, looking very good on middle.
May the race setup give me Punjabi powers. Druvas isn't here, please.
And around the final corner comes Fabian. Ground Crackers goes third with a 24.3 across the line, 22.7 on the medium tyre
Oh fuck.
for Fabian. Good lap from him.
I'm gonna get
That's not
fucking
provisional vote.
slandered because I'm on my softs.
Well, Ethan is on his out lap. Coming through the middle sector.
I'm giving you a slipstream.
This is Tice's best chance.
Can I actually
say
take
police
this
from
shit
shower.
flat?
What?
That is the question.
Oh,
Oh!
that went. Oh,
I think I have a bit more downforce than the normal setups. Than the actual qualifying setups.
Wait, Tyes, I beat that guy that was doing the setup for you. I beat his lap. That's crazy. Oh shit. Yellow flags. There's a bunch of cars very near to each other here in the final sector. We've got Yeet Boy and Ground Crackers, and they've got Williams behind them. Fabian, there's two cars in the pit lane at the moment. Ethan is on a lap now. Using too much of his battery in the first sector, I'd say. Yes,
I can't take that fucking corner.
You have to just kind of send it and brake really late. This track is all about braking late and sending. Purple first sector for Ethan, this is good.
Lovely.
Bit of oversteer on the exit of the hairpin.
Oh, that corner, I fucking hate it.
Yeah, it's pretty...
I really fucking hate it.
The right hander over the curve, car got a little bit squirrely there. On the left. And...
I'm a safe shit.
In the middle sector, what can you manage to get? It's not purple, not quite as fast as Fabian, but he was quicker in the first sector, so he's still technically on the cards here. Get in the top 3 for sure. You see where he weighs up against the TV cards, he set times pretty similar to one another. As Alexis goes 4th with the 123.7 on the medium tyre, so he's definitely on pace to get in the top 3 here in qualifying once he gets onto the subs.
Bloody hell.
Discuss a good time for
just 500 off of Fabian, who was on the medium tyre. So close to the pole time.
And with that bombshell,
I'm in the gravel.
Not doing anything else.
I see.
Tice has gone off.
Come on, Serial.
Yeah,
I'll give you the
My
tag.
wheel didn't
suboptimal.
connect the right way, so I had to turn it off, and my car just
Just like
I mean, you can see
Alonso
what
in
kind of lap
Bahrain.
Tice gets there.
Yeah.
I reckon you can get a 20.8 at least. You can probably get a 20.6.
This lap is
Why
so
don't
messy.
you fucking play on F125? Come on.
Dude,
I want to
you've
as well,
been through this. Oh, you boy goes faster, so the 185. So he
Give me
continues his
Alistair's
form here.
fucking time trial setup.
People don't have the game. Just buy the fucking game.
I have
Some people haven't got the money for that, bro.
Yeah, but you can't just expect everyone to have money.
Well,
Less than 1
I
lap
mean,
of fuel left now. The tank's
I
pretty
have
much
the money to
empty.
buy the game right now, but I'm getting it for
no
free
money,
for
no
birthday,
legal
so I don't.
racing.
That is true.
No money,
Oh fuck.
no
Money.
racing.
Oh fuck.
Come
Well,
on,
you either have
Serial.
loving parents or you have money. There's no way,
Sorry,
other way of
yeah.
getting F1.
What are good wings? I think I have a rate. Oh,
I think you have to have like 50, 37
almost-
wings.
I almost killed that.
37.
I almost killed you, bro.
Yeah, that's what I've
I
been
have-
using.
I don't.
I have 40. No, I have 44
Cyril goes
and
4
40.
to the 23.3, one time faster than a low master who did his by
But my lap is so fast. That was 39.9.
Then why the fuck are you here?
I'm bored. And and Rado has left the league anyway, so it.
And
Rhino
Ty's on his
left.
first lap,
As
has
always.
Sauber in the way. Not sure who that is that Cyril?
Big ball.
Purple first actor for Ty's. 30.4.
Oh,
Runs a little bit wide on the curb. Which V-car, which Sauber was that was in the way there?
It was big ball.
I don't think I impeded. I only just realised where the fuck he was.
Pretty decent laps so far from Tyson. A little bit wide at the hairpin is the only mistake I visibly saw. But purple sectors so far, of course, the fastest lap from Fabian was on the medium tyre. He looks to be the other competitive position today. Very committed from Tyson through these fast corners. It's flat out through all these turns. Nice job. Very committed. And across the line, it's a 21.8.
Shitty ass lap.
Ray lap.
It's funny the comparison between Tyson and everyone. Like saying, Tyson saying that's a shit lap and everyone else is a good lap.
That was the most shit lap I can go so much faster.
Guys, you don't even need to go faster.
Up. What's funny, Tyson, is I know you can.
Box.
Why is my front left significantly
This is why I wanted to race, because I wanted to give Tyson competition. It's going to be really fun to race Tyson again. It's been a while.
No, Thijs is gonna give us the competition. Right, Thijs?
Oh, I'm gonna dive bomb.
Remember Monza that one time with me and
Tice,
Ian?
start 10th, and then just overtake everyone by turn 1. That's your challenge.
Yeah, start 10th in the sprint.
No, not the sprint, that's boring. Do it in the race.
No, the race, yeah, I meant the race.
But that means I start on pole for the sprint and I have to just fucking die.
You don't get 8 points if you win the
someone
sprint.
door
So.
you off the track in turn 1.
No, but Tice, I think that's separate
everyone
qualifying
pass
for
and
the
then you
race.
do a dive bomb.
8/10 off the fastest time by Tice.
I'm gonna let everyone
Everyone
pass
is
and
out
then
of
do
tyres.
a crazy dive bomb
Oh,
like
fuck.
Hamilton, Russell.
I
Hamilton,
forgot
Russell,
about the
turn
tie.
Wheels off.
Guys, it's the last 2 minutes of qualifying, you know what that means?
Last 2 minutes already? Oh hell.
Yeah, it was only 12 minutes.
Right, so our
Wait,
best
Tice is
lap
gonna do
so
another
far,
lap.
1 minute 22.
There's no way you're gonna do another lap in time now.
No.
I didn't have enough fuel, I just decided to.
Dan just killed himself. Lovely. I shouldn't say that. I'm
That's
gonna get
normal.
demonetized. Is the stream working, by the way? Because I did turn it on.
What?
I feel like it's not on.
The Eric stream worked. Yeah, no,
Tell
it's
me
on,
the
it's
stream.
on.
Oh,
It's on.
I'm gonna check as well just because I
That's
don't trust
seriously
mine.
leaving on. Kill the 50 Ferrari. 83 is in second, the number 6 is in third. BMW time. Cadillac has drops down significantly.
Okay,
They're
I'm sorry for
and
the
19th.
for who
Cadillac.
who gets
17th.
killed first.
Hope you don't kill me, Tice.
I'm just gonna go fucking straight.
Tice
No
though.
braking. Absolute
in
dive
first
bomb.
place.
Guys, you're literally starting first. Who are you gonna dive on?
Fabian with the purple first sector has beaten Tice's first sector.
Guys.
Because Tice can't do another lap, that means Fabian might actually get pole position here at the end. Once again, as he did in Austria, he could get the pole position here in the sprint race.
Guys, remember
Middle sector.
the engine issues from earlier season.
Season 7. Qatar.
Yes.
That
The
was the
engine
funniest
issues,
race I ever
guys.
did. That race was fucking awesome.
Nice.
It was
Speed
a
track
on the straight.
2.4 miles
Fabian
per
is
hour.
8/10 faster than his previous lap. He's gonna smoke Tice's lap.
Hell no.
He is like
He has to do.
he has to
he's
improve
1
by 9
second
tenths.
down. He has to get 1 second.
Yeah, he's 8/10 up Tice in the middle
Fuck's
sector.
sake, Fabian, you're dead. You're dead.
Oh, can he get
Yes,
it? Yes, he
Fabian, you're
does.
dead.
By a
You're
10,
dead.
he gets pole
You're
position
done.
from Tice.
You're
Fabian
done.
gets
You're
pole
done.
for the sprint race.
Fabian gets
Will
killed.
anyone beat it?
Oh,
Here
no.
comes Z-Boy. He's on a lap now. What's he gonna do in the first sector? He doesn't go faster,
Fabian-
but he has
Oh,
3
here
tenths
goes
up on his
Flexen.
fast time.
Yeet Boy is on the lap now.
In theory, Yeet-Boy is
Oh.
actually on the
Good time, good
cards
time.
to get pole position.
Great.
Let's take a look at Beat Boy Jons. Yes.
We don't give a shit. If he beats me, I'm killing him.
No, he's a
Hope you boys
championship
hear so
contender.
listen.
He's a championship contender.
No, he's
though.
not,
Oh
Dan.
my
He's
God.
49 points off first. No one's a title contender anymore. Be realistic. Anyway.
Oh, why is it no
Purple
racing
middle
today?
sector. Oh
If
my
Beat
god.
Boy wins,
Position. Pole position.
Can he get pole position? He's got more battery than Fabian did at this stage of the lab.
no
This could
pressure,
well
no
be dangerous
pressure,
for
no
Beat Boy.
pressure.
He just needs to use the battery at the right time, get a nice exit off the final corner.
He needs to
Take the track.
It looked pretty good. Nice exit.
Track
What
limits!
can he get across the line?
No.
No, it's not close enough. And it's a 22, and that means that Fabian gets pole position for the sprint race. It's 3rd place for Yeet Boy, and he is the
Felipe
final
Drogovic
position
is
for your
currently
lap.
4th in the 24 Hours of Le Mans.
But Fabian it is on pole position for the sprint. Great lap there for Fabian.
Oh my god.
Fast enough to beat
7,000
Tice.
cereal.
So it will be Fabian on pole
Guys,
position with
let's
Tice
see the
2nd, Yeet Boy
sprint
3rd, Dan in
race.
4th, we have 5th for Ethan, 6th for Serial Pioneer, we have 7th for Falaxis, 8th for Alone Mouse, 9th for Grand Crackers, and 10th for DJ Lava, who keeps lagging out. And
I
still
will,
has yet to join the session.
I will do the sprint race, guys, and I won't do the race because I'm gonna.
7,000 cereal.
That's
Wait,
close.
what? You were 6,000.
I'm just going to get progressively.
Seven.
more
Guys,
expensive.
Guys, what time do you think qualifying is?
It will probably
The
be at
controller
like
disconnected.
9 or something or 10.
It's at 10. It's at 10. Alright, I already have her.
Ah, 2 stop to go.
No.
Do it,
Oh,
guys, do
2
2
stop.
Okay, but I'm racing with a quali setup, so.
I'm racing. I didn't qualify with a race setup.
I will do the sprint race only because I'm gonna go out with.
Should I do?
Guys, the stream is up, by the way.
Quali or race setup? I think quali setup.
Do you want to watch the stream of what
I don't have a race setup, and I don't really care.
I've been invited.
I don't really care about this season anymore. Because I'm not gonna fucking win the championship. Oh.
Formation lap.
Why the fuck?
Did it just absolutely fuck my tires and it's due at 360?
Launch map is good. We need to learn the gears. So go into each one when you can.
Do what you did in spawn. Do 360s and ruin your
Put
race
some
again.
energy into them and warm the tyres as well, please.
Oh, what the fuck?
You should just brake check with the E-boy.
Was that a drift?
Bro, we don't even have like tire temperature shit on, so why do we have a formation lab? No.
I think we do, don't we?
They're on 95.
Oh shit, that's my bad. My bad. Why?
Damn it, Dan.
Sorry.
Information lab for absolute.
Sorry doesn't make it better, Dan.
Oh, I just held everyone up here.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions look good.
No threat of rain for the time being, guys.
Down the inside goes ties on Fabian in the formation. Incredible racing here at Qatar. Off the track, try limits for ties, 10-year race ban, let's go.
10-year race ban.
10-year race ban.
You're done.
Able to race on F135. Oh my day.
No more F1 for you.
For his 50th career win. Ties, this could be your 50th win here today. Mark for ties.
Will sprint race count?
Fucking send it, love.
No. I need to count the sprint race wins. I need to count how many sprint race wins people have.
But I'm not gonna race the race.
I have 0.
What time are you going on ascent, guys?
Nah, I'm just gonna do the sprint race because I'm gonna go out with friends.
Oh shit.
What time?
Oh, so Tice isn't even gonna be in the race then. What are we gonna do for that? Are we gonna have to go back to the lobby or what?
DJ, bro, you just joined and left.
I messed up. Just starting position.
I'll just retire the car.
Okay,
the sprint race is very much on the cards for Tice today. See what we can do. Somehow 5 fucking people got disqualified from the formation.
My car is a little placed to the left. This is gonna be insane.
First and last place on the grid for Williams. Let's see how this goes. Here we go, the final lap coming in front of the driver. Somehow DRS has been disabled. DJ Llama has joined back. He'll get kicked out again probably. It's lights out away. That's a horrendous
didn't go out again. That's unfair. That's unfair.
Yeah,
the lights didn't go out again.
In second place, right behind Fabian. Can he go through down to turn 1? No, he doesn't. But Fabian's on the outside, side by side for the lead into the first corner. It's Fabian though that still leads with Tice on the outside. Can he get back past? We're looking at Tice's on, but he goes to the inside with the switchback. Side by side off the corner. Here comes Z-Boy in third place. Can he get in the fight? Yellow Flax is out. Flax has to spun around in the Red Bull. Meanwhile, his teammate takes the lead, and now it's Red Bull who's first and last, and not Williams. Off the corner they come. Well, is Fabian going to send a move into the hairpin? No, he doesn't. Hopefully he can stay in touching distance of the Red Bull.
Oh, contact in the back with Alomas and Grand Crackers.
Alomas and Grand Crackers make contact. Dan goes wide off the track.
That's a decent start.
And Dan has a penalty for jumping the start, apparently.
I did not jump the start. I went later than everyone else, but the lights didn't go out. So to fact check my question from Portugal, yes, it does give you a jump start.
You just have fucking lag.
That could be
Fabian goes down the inside of Tice in the flat out section. What a move by Fabian, and fastest spindle sector for Yeet Boy, who looks very committed here today. He looks like he has the potential to win the sprint race.
I got fucking win damage because of this fucking AI car of DJ Llama.
Oh, Felix's race goes from bad to worse as he gets damage from the AI car of DJ Llama. Down the inside goes Tice in the final corner.
Where's the pit entrance?
Fabian goes off the track. That was a dodgy dive from Tice, but it's fine. Yeet Boy goes past, and now he's going to battle with Tice for the race lead. Across the line he goes, Tice gets the fastest lap. Let's get some telemetry up.
Oh.
Into turn 1, Tice defending.
It didn't say where the fucking limiter was.
Cyril's in the lead fight too, so is Ethan. We have 5 cars together under a blanket here. Right outside goes Z-Boy, side by side with Fabian now. Can he make that move stick? Tice off the corner. Looking pretty relaxed there, he's not using any battery. Here comes Fabian on the outside of the track. Look at this battle here for the lead between 5 cars. Right outside goes Fabian, can he get a switchback? He tries it, there goes Z-Boy down the inside, contact, he spins around, he saves the car. And now both the Saubers are going past. Now down to 5th place goes E-Boy. Ethan goes 3 tests up in the middle, so he almost spins off the corner. And now it's Fabian battling for the lead with Tice. Both on full battery. Cars behind need to be careful. Cyril's into 3rd place for Sauber.
Why is it doing this?
anybody's game at the front of the field. Fabian though.
But yeah, I get on the power too
Fabian,
early.
of course, a race winner this season, a 6-time winner in the league, the third most successful driver in MPL, with 6 wins and 6 pole positions to his name. Third middle sector here for Serial. Down the side goes Fabian in the middle of the field. Incredible, there might be contact, there is contact, but a little bit there between Cyril and Fabian. The front wing hit the rear wing there of Fabian as they went through the third to last corner. Ethan with a big run on his teammate. He's using too much battery there in this fight for the lead. He goes around the side of his teammate, a little bit of contact between the two Sabres. Is this the game plan they were speaking of?
I didn't even fucking know.
And down the main straight, here comes Fabian now with a massive run on Tice. He's using some battery, down the inside he goes. There's a battle behind for third place too as the two Sabres are battling with E-Boy. There goes E-Boy down the inside. Can he get past Ethan now? Fabian takes the lead back once again from Tice. There's Fabian that leads from Tice in second. Cyril's now third. Ethan is now in fourth. E-Boy in fifth. DJ Labo once again getting kicked from the session, and Dan with the penalties now in the last position. E-Boy in this lead fight. And now it's Tice and Fabian side by side contact. Up the track goes Fabian. Down the inside goes Tice. They're side by side. Two people who've battled many times. Of course, they battled most notoriously in season 4. Where they battled many times in the race for a championship. Of course, Tice coming up victorious.
Let him pass. I pushed him way off. Didn't break a little too.
What the
I'm gonna interrupt you because you can't put sentences
Never
together.
fucking mind.
Tice, after struggling to speak English, has actually given the place back to
That's
Fabian.
insane. Oh, nah. I went too
You try my doors back again? I see. Go. Tice went too late on the brakes. Down the inside goes Tice! Why would you do that? Oh, he hits him. Oh no. And there's Cyril now in the fight for the position. It's a 5-car fight for the lead still. Here comes Tice. Off the corner he goes. E-Boy goes off the track trying to stay in this fight. And Tice takes the lead back. Here comes Cyril. Has he got a run on the race leaders? It looks like he has, as Fabian is a sitting duck on the straight without DRS. Down the inside he goes. E-Boy on the inside of Ethan now. Cyril takes second place away from Williams in the race. The Williams driver in the race of Fabian. And now the Rebel and Tice in the lead. Second place is Cyril. Fabian goes for the move on the inside. Cyril goes wide, gets blocked by Tice. And Fabian now is trying to get back past. Down the inside goes E-Boy and Ethan once again. And now Tice having to defend from Fabian. Cyril though in the middle of this fight. Look at this fight here from this overview shot here. There goes Ethan down the inside once again. On Ethan, oh contact, Fabian almost spun around there. And they're going to be battling hard between these top 5 cars. And now Lomas is in the fight. He's in 6th place and he's closed in massively. Ground Crackers is closing in too, but he's a bit too far back for now. But it's Cyril who leads. Oh, sorry, Cyril in 2nd place. With Tice in the lead at the moment. Cyril goes down the inside. And he takes the lead of the race. Cyril leads for the first time in his career on the track without pit stops being involved. And now Fabian is being overtaken by E-Boy down the inside to the corner. That's very dangerous. And he goes for it again. It's side by side for first, side by side for second. Here comes Ethan as well. There's 4 cars, 5 cars in the fight for the lead. Here comes a Lomas as well. There's contact there. I think there's damage on the left side of E-Boy's car.
No!
3 wide for the lead on the final corner. Fabian goes around the outside. 4 wide down the inside.
Oh, no!
Contact. Here comes a Lomas down the... Lomas is in the fight for the lead. And now it's a 6-car fight for the lead. What is going on? As Fabian goes... I've got Lomas, what the fuck? Lomas goes down the inside. Insane racing here at Qatar. This is the greatest race I've ever seen. And once again, off the track, Lomas is now 4th. He was 2nd for a moment. My voice is going away from this shit. E-Boy's a penalty. That's not good. Tice is in the lead of the race with Cyril just behind in 2nd. Fabian in 3rd. Fuck. Fabian is in 3rd place. Lomas in 4th. Contact between the back. Fabian on the front of Lomas. Lomas goes back.
I want to make it interesting. No!
I can tell. Contact and he hits the back of Cyril. Down the side goes Fabian.
I was 4th with front wing damage at that 4 wide and I just stayed the lead. Oh my god.
Oh, Tice goes wide. Here comes Fabian once again. Fabian versus Cyril for the race lead.
Oh no! Mate,
down the inside, Ethan
why
on
is
the
it
outside
just
of
crashed?
Tice. Down the inside goes Fabian. He gets the move to stick. Great move from him. And now it's Ethan
Why is
going
it
off
just
the...
crashed?
He got disconnected.
It just
Ethan's been
fucking
disconnected. I'll invite him
crashed.
back straight away. Where is he?
No.
There he is. I've invited Ethan back. Silent God's online. Hold on a minute.
Fuck.
Is he...
No crash.
Bro, it was sick.
Yellow flags. Dan has crashed. Oh, he almost crashed again. And Cyril now is right behind Tice and they're going to go after Fabian in the race lead. looks like it's going to be a pretty easy move for Tyson to turn one unless Fabian defends. He doesn't. Down inside goes Tice. He does go on the inside. He's got damage, remember, and this could be an issue for Tice's race. Doesn't seem to be making much of an issue for him. Cyril in third place with Alimas just behind. Alimas with the fortune coming back in his favour after a miserable last couple of races in terms of his luck. Is now back in this lead fight and is very much done the cards to win this sprint race here today.
Bro, you don't want to know
out again as Dan goes
how much I really wanted to just die, bro. Oh,
Holy shit, my tire.
I just want to like die. Can I get a puncture, please?
Dan having a miserable race because you can't drive. I'm joking.
Because of the fucking lights again.
Alistair, can you send me
All
another
of the
one?
lights.
It just... I accepted it didn't do anything.
What?
There we go.
Right, I invite you again.
Thank you.
Dan, can you invite Ethan back? Ethan, who was in the fight
I'm kind of in the middle of something.
What the fuck? Why is it hot? Okay.
I don't know, I think it's because of me, Ethan. I think it's my game's weird when it comes to invites. Anyway, lead fight, Tice versus Fabian. Cyril just behind, he's in the DRS range, and so too is Omas. Ethan's joined, but he's now 5 seconds behind E-Boy in 5th place.
Damn it!
Oh.
That's such a shame for Ethan. DJ Llama has been disconnected.
Again.
Tice, will he send a move? He does! No, he doesn't! Too fast to make a move there. Cyril is still within the fight for the lead.
The game's fucking crashed. Like,
I think Cyril could genuinely win the race.
I hate this
He's
one.
in the hot seat too, though we've seen this in the past at Qatar where lead cars... It can be deceiving who's leading. Of course, Dan was in the lead fight in Season 8 at Qatar, but never actually had a chance to win the race given the...
Oh yes, I can take control.
No need to worry about the tire condition for now.
That's the roast continues.
Hello.
Just go by me, just go by me.
Oh fucking hell. Okay.
I'm just spitting facts down.
I'm
I
not
didn't
even
get any
driving
damage
seriously
anyway.
anymore. Like anyone's race. I have 16 seconds worth of penalties.
Okay.
DJ Llama is back in the session.
Purple sector on this fucking tire condition.
Purple first sector for Cyril is crazy though.
Dude, my tire's at 31%.
Look out for a bit of
Cyril is
understeer when
cooking right now.
trailing the car ahead.
Still in the
They're
lead
gonna
fight.
be giving
Alimas
off
actually might
dirty
lose
air,
touch
which
with the
is gonna
leaders
affect
here.
our
Unless he
tyres,
uses
so
his
try to
battery
get past.
to try and
The
catch
front
up.
left
He
is
wants that DRS.
45%.
Hi DJ Llama, good to see you back in the session, saying that you keep disconnecting. Tice though is in the fight for the lead with Fabian. With the front wing damage he has, it should be pretty close. Let's watch the offboard as Fabian, let's see how Tice comes off this corner. Pretty similar between the top two, but Fabian looks to be in the hot seat to win this race here today, so far. Cyril gets the fastest lap of the race. In 3rd place. You love to see it. As now Tice goes down the inside of Fabian to
like Formula E.
Oh, he hits him! Contact between Fabian and Dan. Cyril gets hit as well. He almost went off the track there, and that was Tice's fault because he dived on way too hard into the corner. Tice with the front wing damage could not gauge how much the front wing, oh my god, how much the front wing damage will make a difference to his car there, I think. And down the inside he goes again. He pushes Fabian off, almost spins himself and Fabian around, and now it's Lomas and Cyril side by side for 3rd place. Cyril, who's very much in contention to win, he's got damage on the front wing. Was that from the contact at turn 1? Could that mean Tice gets a penalty for that? We'll see. It might be under investigation. It depends whether anyone wants to investigate that. If not, then there's no reason to.
Depends on complaints.
Flex is catching up to Grand Crackers, and Ethan is now in the race again, using overtake. So he can get
Overtake!
Tice right in the middle sector is right behind Fabian, who has more battery. Oh, Tice thought about moving into that corner, did not do it. Cyril versus Lomas for 3rd is very interesting right now, but it is Tice versus Fabian for the race win here in the sprint race. Oh my goodness, almost spinning out the final corner goes Tice, side by side in the final corner. Cyril now, battling with Lomas, into turn 1, Lomas has the DRS and he goes streaming path. Meanwhile Tice does the same on Fabian. Into turn 1 he goes, down the inside. Does he make it? Yes he does. Digilon once again disconnected from the session as his teammate gets overtaken.
Okay, you're creating some breathing
And
space
Tice,
between
the
you
front
and
wing
the car
damage is
behind
still
by a
leading the
few
race.
seconds a lap. Really good stuff.
And Tice, having to defend from the Williams charge here, the top 2 making a breakaway from the rest of the field. I would not be surprised if it happens in the actual race, given the pace of Fabian. Fabian doesn't go for the dive bomb, that's interesting. Oh, and Fabian goes, Tice goes off the track there. Almost, he seems to lock the inside front now, I couldn't tell. I was looking from Fabian's perspective. Fabian with a switchback maybe? No, the flash control not doing him any help there. Around the outside goes Fabian, what a move! But he just needs to be careful because he doesn't seem to understand what DRS tactics are because he keeps being in front of Tice in the DRS detection zone, leaving him vulnerable into turn 1. And Tice with the damage is now fighting for the lead aggressively here with Fabian. Fabian now in the lead fight, looking to get past Tice. They both slow down, and this could give a low mouse encouragement to get in this lead fight. And this is bad for Fabian, who's now lost a lot of time here on Tice. He needs to use overtake on the straights. This is one chance to win the race. Dan goes up again.
That was totally not on purpose.
It's Fabian versus Tice for the race win on the final lap of the sprint race. Meanwhile, Cyril going past the low mouse for third. Nice move from him. It's Fabian versus Tice that we're going to watch here. Fabian needs to remember that Tice has front wing damage on the front.
So gap to the car ahead,
Right
3.1 seconds.
Which is bad because that's probably the most important part of the front wing at this track. Oh, sorry, no, it wouldn't do it, it could do last time. Anyway, Fabian though is still in with a chance. He has still got similar battery figures to him. Purple first sector for Fabian. Hello, Mouse goes back past Cyril down the inside, goes Cyril, no, that happened. And he goes down, he makes the move. There's contact between the two of them. The VCOP just made a little bit of contact there with Cyril. Will he make a dive bomb? He thought about it, contact, he just tapped the rear of the car. Ethan at this rate will actually finish ahead of E-Boy. There's substantial damage on his
Oh my god, the rear wing damage!
Rear wing damage?
I have acquired some minor rear wing damage, yes.
Dan is about to get lapped in a sprint race, which is very impressive. As Fabian now caught him behind.
That's only Dan could do.
I'm trying.
Get off the track, get off the track!
Come on, Tice, lap him!
Flag.
Yes, and Dan gets lapped in a sprint race, a new record in MPL. Anyway,
My race is ruined anyway.
on the final corner, here comes Fabian. Can he make it on the? It's gonna be a photo finish, but no, it's gonna be Tice. He doesn't get the fastest lap at Tice, wins the sprint race from Fabian in second. Cyril gets a miraculous third place. What a performance from him. Alemas in fourth. E-Boy gets fifth place, but he gets a penalty, giving Ethan fifth. Where's Graham-Cracker's going to finish? I think he's 12 seconds behind, but he will, by the looks of things, as he rounds the final corner. Finish in 7th. Dan somehow doesn't get disqualified after all the penalties he got.
Alright, guys.
Yes.
Guys, stay.
Guys,
please, guys, please.
DJ Llama's AI car still beats Dan by 52 seconds.
Yeah, bro. I don't care. My main focus is on the real race.
And Dan is going to finish last in the real race too. Here comes DJ Llama round in the final corner to complete his race. He did manage to finish it, thankfully.
Stupid.
And he crashes before he gets to the line. No, he didn't make. Which means that Dan, me actually. Oh no, he wouldn't, would he? Because he was a lap ahead. Never mind. Dan will not finish behind him. Fabi gets driver of the day as he deserves. Good stuff.
In front of anyone illegally?
Can
Bang! 2 points.
qualifying.
Wait, does the fastest lap from this count?
No.
No.
I just want to make it
Look
interesting for you guys, for the race.
Oh, there's some chunky points there.
Dude, those lights went out really quick.
Those lights didn't go out for me at all.
Oh, really?
That's why I got the drive-through.
Hey, someone saved those results.
How are you screenshot it? It's fine.
Lovely.
You also have to stream.
Lovely.
I have to stream it. It's working.
Oh, to be fair, I do have my own stream.
Ready up, ready up. Wait, we have quality.
Which might be the reason why I fucking died.
Okay, well, I'll just leave.
Now it's time to use the mediums. Come on.
Okay.
Guys, what if you just leave in the race?
No, because I'm not gonna wait 15 fucking minutes or 18 minutes. No, I'm not gonna wait.
Is Ty's leaving now?
Yeah.
Okay, goodbye, Ty's. Good to see you.
Alright, goodbye.
Okay,
Nice.
that's all the checks
Let's
complete. We're ready to go.
for real this time.
Yeah.
Here we go. Now the
Real
session is
this
on.
time.
This is the
Right, guys, look at they get
between
pole.
9. Can Dan get pole position here? Will it
No.
be Fabian? Will it be E-Boy? Could it be Cyril?
My
Ethan?
fucking-
It could be a low mouse. It could be DJ Llama. It could be Graham Crackers.
I blame my race
It
setup.
could be anyone.
Unsafe
Well, I'm not
release
siding.
by DJ Llama.
DJ Llama gets a 3 million year race ban for an unsafe release on Phylexus.
I had to slow
I
down.
blame the game.
Unbelievable. Unacceptable, isn't it?
Unacceptable.
When people do this.
Kaiser would crash out.
If it was
You won't be sent to
You will
Detroit.
send-
he's gone from this league. Ethan he cut the inside penalty. Fuck Ethan! How dare he cut the inside curve? Oh, he did it again. What is
Language, Anderson, language.
Oh, I just got
language.
corner guy.
Shut up, Dan. You're a bitch.
Commentating ban. Commentating ban.
No,
Because of
Dan has to
language.
commentate. I have to race now. What a shame.
Shame, what a shame.
Well,
Look what you've done, Dan. No one would want that to happen.
Dan, don't destroy the brake markers.
Yeah, Dan.
I accidentally drove into them on the inside.
There
are no accidents, Dan. Just happy mistakes.
Did you just reference Kung Fu Panda?
Kung Fu
Some
Panda.
people need.
Actually, I referenced Bob Ross, but I switched to the. Meanwhile, as ever, the V carb of a load mouse is the first
Williams,
car
I refuse to
do
stay
a lap.
behind.
I'm not sure if DJ Llama disconnected it again, but I'm going to invite it back just in case.
Ferrari 1, 2, 3, that's boring.
Oh,
I hope all
we
of
don't
you
need
are-
ERS where we're going.
And here at Qatar, it could be anyone's race, and we know for a fact that we're not going to have a successive winner for the first time. Anyway.
What the fuck was that?
Vocal stem. Let's go,
Alistair-
mouse.
Alistair stroke moment.
Mo's voice is still fucked, and yet he just makes that sound.
I can make
Reminds
any
me of
sound I
the
want.
Willow Springs mound incident.
Not the mound! Ah! Anyway, hello mouse. Continues his lap. I haven't got any data. No wonder I can't see what's going. Anyway, both the Salbers are on their game plan of driving on the medium tire and qualifying. Purple first center for hello mouse. Good job from him. Off the curb he comes. In hot lap
There's
mode,
one now
you
off
should
the
use
curb.
all of his battery in the final sector because that will be a good idea. Wink wink. As he comes through the middle sector now, see how he's. Oh, he just missed the apex on the inside, unfortunately. So far, though, clean lap from the low mouse. Or Rolly, what his name is. Anyway, that middle sector. No, he doesn't. Who's that in front? Is that Ethan? It is. Ethan will be
I'm
the
now
first
gonna
to
go
start
on a
out.
lap.
Oh no, he's not. Oh, and E-Boy does. Oh, no, E-Boy was the first one on the track. E-Boy gets a 23.4, which is pretty much a 3/10 slower than his lap he did as a bank lap in sprint quali. Let's see where his teammate weighs up. Around the final corner, I think he could go a little bit faster. And he does. By 400ths of a second, fastest for a low mouse. Phylexus goes third with a 24.5. That was not as good as his bank lap from Qatar sprint qualifying. And Fabian gets a 21.9.
Okay,
Good lap
just
from him.
2 laps of fuel
Fabian looks to be the
remaining now.
favourite for pole position today. Unless someone has an answer for him. Dan is a 22.9, a second off the pace, but still closer than anyone else has managed to get to Fabian's lap.
That's crazy. Easy win for Fabian today.
I told you guys not to write him off. Ethan goes purple by a whole second. Ethan does a purple first sector on the medium tyre. Ethan is
That might not be accurate.
actually could. He's a second up on his previous lap. Anyway, Ethan could actually go faster here. Look, on the medium tyre, by the way. So Ethan is actually on good potential pole position here if he can play his cards right. All about battery usage. He needs to deploy more battery if he wants to really get up there for the back pole.
Get the fuck out the way! Get out the fucking
Impeded
way!
him! That was a very blatant
Oh my
impeding there from the
God.
V-Carb. Who was that? It was E-Boy John. He needs a penalty for that because that was stupid.
Okay, you got front wing damage. This
E-Boy
will
will
have
get a
major
penalty for that
impact on
incident,
performance
guaranteed.
unless
5
you
seconds
box
in
for
the
a
race.
new one.
Because he
I'm
just
gonna
drove right
kill
in front of
myself.
Ethan on a good lap, which was very sad. And Phylexus now coming out the final corner. Is he about to start another lap? Or is he coming into the pit lane? Looks like he will. Yes, he does.
I was about to cook!
Unfortunately for Ethan, that wasn't going to be that good of a lap anyway because he's on the medium tyre.
I just wanted to put a lap on the board. Fuck!
I know.
That's fair.
Fabian,
I just wanted
still
to.
fastest because E-Boy ruined everything once again. And he deserves a race back.
How many race bans?
I think 17 will cut it.
17.
Yeah. I think 17.
Yeah, for like a season and a half.
Hold on a minute. Ethan has front wing damage. Okay. I'm inviting DJ Llama back once again. Apparently Dan has invited me to play even though I already joined the session. Thanks for that, Dan. Or
I didn't even invite
Nicole.
I don't know. What?
You're called Nicole on PlayStation.
Yeah,
Through the first sector! Dan refuses to use ERS, which is probably going to make us that really shit.
I was literally using ERS as you said that.
Oh, Felix has joined me to a session. I wonder what session it is.
Okay,
I
mate,
should join and find out.
So far, 1 minute 25.6.
Have I missed something? I saw there's a session. Okay, maybe not. Dan is the only car on track trying to do a lap besides Fabian, who is 200 faster.
Brian, I need a piss. And think about my life.
No. I'm kidding.
I'm
being very, what's the word? Reserved in his throttle application.
You know what? I demand Pies get.
Wait, why am I doing this lap?
There are only a few cars out on track.
I'm not going to be Fabian.
Why wouldn't you try?
I was a 10th up.
You can. You don't understand how qualifying works, Dan. You think it's the end of the session.
No.
You could at least put the lap on the board.
I know.
10 minutes left.
I know. We're gonna save these tires. I'm gonna save tires.
It's Qatar. There's no saving these tires. They're gone now. You've done 2 laps on them.
Second in the speed
they're basically trash.
2.4 miles per hour.
Secret pit entrance strategies.
Is Fabian on a lap? Why is he?
All set. We're ready to go. So let's get the car out to the track.
Let's see if Alex can break the curse and improve on old soft tires from his 124.5. I reckon he can. I reckon he can comfortably beat that up. Hello, Mouse. Heading through the final sector in the V car.
NASCAR now.
I don't care when NASCAR is. When's F1? 10? Or 9 for me. An hour.
No clue.
10 minutes to go in the session. Hello, Mouse rounds the final corner to start his lap. Alexis has also started a lap here as he heads towards him. There is a car on the inside. It is Ethan on his out lap, looking to get in the contention for pole on the soft tyre. He was purple first sector on the medium.
For the race, will I?
It's very plausible, I think, that Ethan could genuinely get pole position here today. In the south, I think he's the only other person who is going to contend for pole, in my opinion.
What do you mean by that?
Could be proven wrong. Pole? What? Who said that?
So what you mean by that? Why isn't everybody else in contention for pole?
Okay, try and get a 121.9. Good luck with that.
I have not practiced quality, actually. So.
Oh, right, I say that. Purple first sector for Alone Mouse. Let's see what he can do.
Who is the person behind me? Are they on a lap?
Oh, Alone Mouse.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Go! He's improving, but I think he just made a mistake. One thing I've noticed that everyone does in this league is they try.
He tried. Where the fuck did he go?
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
They tried to do what? They tried to do.
Clip that! Clip it, chat! Please!
Stream is still on. I have to see this.
Oh, he's back.
Are you good?
Yep.
What happened?
I have absolutely no idea.
Why did you? What?
I was trying to talk shit and then it kicked me out of the Discord. Maybe this is the karma I deserve. Anyway, this is the world that Griff was looking for. Immediate punishment at the first sign of trouble. DJ Llama out the final corner goes third fastest, yeah! 123.1. He finally has enough Wi-Fi. Got to celebrate.
He finally has enough. Yeah, true.
That was a hard lap. That was unfortunately a bar. I'm just gonna say that. Into turn 1 goes Cyril for his next fine lap. Can he get pole position here today for Sauber? Or will he prove my point that not everyone can contend for pole position in a qualifying session?
I am very much missing a lot of Le Mans right now, and I am regretting.
Down inside, Fabian goes to
This
get out
shit
of his
looks
way.
fire.
It's a decent lap so far.
Ethan now heading into a corner. Goes for the right. The only right you're gonna have in Qatar.
First sector, so pretty good so far.
To another corner he goes, followed by yet another corner, and then a straight into the corner, which is the final corner, which heads onto the straight.
Absolute cinema commentary.
See, why did you want Dan?
No!
I told you
Why
it
the
was good.
fuck did you do that? No!
But he
Motherfucker!
Wait, what happened?
What?
I used too much deploy. Fuck.
No.
I fucking hate ERS.
Oh, that is so.
And Ethan goes second for the 22.5.
I fucking hate
6
it.
tenths off the pace because he doesn't know how to use ERS. Ethan, let me tell you how to do it at this track, right? You need to deploy battery on the main straight and coming out of turn 3, and then you don't use any battery until the final sector. That simple.
Lovely.
I
mean,
We'll get him next time.
Like, you got to be on at least 70% by the final sector. You want all of your batteries to be deployed in the final sector because you will gain a lot of time. On the exits of corners, not going into the corners. Does that make sense?
Shall I waste the other set of softs? Because I don't think there's much.
Get pole. Do it for the vibe.
Right.
No one's gonna use softs in the race, even with a late safety car.
I got you. Go for another lap. let me overtake.
I mean, it's a safe to restart.
Also, may I just say to everyone, why do you all underestimate Fabian? He's a good driver.
When the fuck would I ever? I never
No,
underestimated.
you didn't, but some people just think, oh, I can get pole. Fabian is a GOAT, okay? He's a 6-time race winner. Don't you dare talk shit about my boy. He's the youngest winner ever in MK.
He's a young thug.
Look what I'm starting. Everyone's talking over each other and shit. It's great. Yeah.
Young thug.
Alexis is last, unfortunately, behind. But he did set a better lap in qualifying for the sprint, which was half a second faster than this. So I know he can do better. It's okay. There's a long way to go in this session. And we'll see how it can go.
I don't know what to do now.
But it always goes back to sticks and stones and big boats. There's always a way to offend an FPL league racing driver.
But I want to do another lap, but I don't want to.
I don't know what
go out now.
I'm just fucking up these softs. I don't give a fuck.
There is no track evolution in this game, so you could go out now, and it would make no difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, but.
Alistair, which one's turn 3
Not
again?
like the grip's just gonna be a 1.1.
The right-hander.
Oh, that seriously,
the right-hander and the
just
right-hander. That one. Use battery down there, and you'll gain a lot of time.
Okay, yeah, because it's a straight. Yeah, I get it.
22.8 for DJ Llama, goes third fastest, 1 tenth faster than Dan. Good lap from him. With 4.5 minutes.
Right.
Any mistakes,
Ethan, though, I must say, ERS management is really difficult this track, and I don't know what I'm talking about because I didn't use any battery. I literally just used hot lap and just made up my time in the corners because I was.
How much ERS do you use during commentary?
About 70%. I'll leave about 30% in the tank just in case, just to defend.
Yeah, fair enough. Just in case there's a lead fight.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Are the cars on the main straight on a lap or not?
Yeah. No. Oh, no, I think he just did a lap.
Okay.
Oh no, I think he's doing another lap. He's got. Yeah, he is doing another lap.
Good.
I think that's just improved on his lap, and he's gonna do another lap back to back. What a fucking unit this guy is.
Good. Then I'm trying
well,
to.
I always did. I didn't never had the feel.
Out of the way, man.
But I have to feel
Ethan,
now.
by the way, I'm convinced if you save all your battery on the final sector, like don't literally just use hot lap in the first 2 sectors and then use all your battery in the last sector, you'll go faster.
Run that by me
People
again.
use too much battery in the first sector where it doesn't make as much of a difference as you think.
Okay.
The final sector is really fast. Having battery there will literally save your whole life.
Okay. Where is Bond?
Also, I can't believe I got a 1 minute 20.8 on my like 5th
That's
attempt
fucking ridiculous.
on time trial. That is very fast.
I just
On
want.
a realistic performance car, by the way.
Oh my fucking god.
I also then got that 120.8 in a actual. Wait, what time will the race be? Is that what you're saying, Nish?
8
The
PM.
race. The race will.
No, I mean, tomorrow. I don't know. We need to find a time for tomorrow.
Wait, do you mean F1 or MPL, Nish? Also, Dan went second with a 22.3.
So you just came out of the pit right now.
I asked it.
Okay,
The MPL race will be 3 minutes. Oh, no. I'm gonna say in the chat just in case, because we'll do it. 3 minutes now, Nish. 3 minutes from now, the MPL race will begin, and we will see the duel between Fabian, Dan, Ethan, DJ Llama, Cyril, Hello Mouse, Yeetboy, Crowdcrackers, Galactus, and Tice's AI car. Let's do this, motherfucker. Yes, I'm typing as if you can't hear me, because I don't trust your ears, Nish. Nish18 is your called on YouTube. We're gonna fucking dox your house.
Why is Nish 18 called Nish 18?
Because he's 18. Also, his birthday's on that. Actually, it's not, is it? Anyway, it is the 18th, isn't it? I'm actually. I don't know when his birthday is. I can't lie.
It's the
Not like
18th of
so
December.
I do
It's
not know
just
where
after
any of
mine.
I knew it was the 18th of
is.
December. I fucking said 18th. I was right, wasn't I, Nish? Didn't say I wasn't, just to be, cool. Ethan, through the first sector. So Williams goes out of the way. He looks committed. He's down in his first sector, but that's fine, because saving battery for the final sector is quicker, actually, at this lap. It's worth the sacrifice. As long as he makes no big mistake, he should be in touching distance of the leaders. Touches the inside curb, gets some good traction on the exit. You cut the inside pretty far
I'm
there.
gonna test out your theory.
Oh, he just missed the apex though, that wasn't as good. But he can deploy all the battery in these final 3 corners, and he will get a really good lap there. He's 3 tenths down now. We'll see if this will make a difference, because all the time he could have gained with the battery will now be eligible to use.
What the fuck?
Oh, and he almost went out.
Yeah, nah, that's it.
And Ethan's
I
chances of
fucking
pole position
hate
has slipped out of his grasp. Fabian's on his outlap and he's coming through the final corner. He looks really committed in that Williams as he heads through the final corner. Let's watch his lap, because this could well be the pole lap here by Fabian. Dan is on a lap, he's 100th down, but he is going to test the theory. Let's see what he can do in the final. Remember, Dan, it's best not to use it until just after the corner you're coming up to now. Then you can get a slingshot there, and then on the final straight you can use the rest of the battery, is what I do. As I would do at least. Let's see how this goes. Save about 40%. You can use it up to down to 40%. Half middle sector for Dan. Yebo goes second with a 22.0, so close to pole position. 1.4 seconds faster than his previous lap, but still a tenth off of Fabian. And he's faster still. What a first sector! 2.5 tenths purple for Fabian. This is looking perfect for him. Fabian looks, oh, he looks really committed here. He's sending these corners like Max Verstappen Jeddah 2021.
I still use all of the fucking ERS. I'm still gonna improve. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, because there's a limited amount of battery to use. It's really difficult to gauge. It's just all about the corners at this track. I don't think the battery makes much of a difference.
No.
And Fabian now, through the final sector. What's his middle sector looking like? 3.5 tenths up for Fabian. This could be a 21.6 as it stands. I reckon he'll get a 21.4. That's my prediction. As he uses all the battery here. Full commitment from Fabian.
Deserts.
And Ethan,
that guy that's coming
the session is done. What can DJ Lama manage to muster up here in the final sector? Will he use his battery as he comes through? The final 2 corners are the best place to use the battery. And he does. 1:21.928. He lost so much time in the final sector. It's not over. DJ Lama could be in potentially take pole position. Let's see if he can. Not quite. It's 22.3. He goes third fastest. 3 thousandths faster than Dan. And Dan loses out on 3rd place.
God damn it.
Cyril's in the pit lane and is he's blocking his teammate from pitting. E-Boy goes second and stays there. Alomas is finished, and that means the session is over. It's Fabian who gets pole position here for the first time in his career since, I believe, season 5, race 5 at Australia when he got pole position there.
I won that race. I did not.
No, you didn't. Dan, if you won season 5 Australia, I won season 4 Singapore. Let's just say that.
Yes, that's fair. But I won season 4 Singapore and Fabian won.
Oh, no, don't crash.
Yeah.
Oh, I broke my rear tire. Oh my god. What the
Dan
fuck?
had a big crash in the gravel there as he went off, and that means the session is over. Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Why did I say it like that?
Serial, it's so close again.
Why are we still here?
Just to suffer. And Serial doesn't get pole position.
Why is it 311 Cadillac so fast?
The chance is never 0.
Yeah, T4 was only 89 thousandths of a second off pole position. Oh, fair enough.
So you know how the Mercedes crashed into turn 1 in 2023?
Yep. Williams?
I am gonna be the Lewis Hamilton and Fabian's gonna be the George Russell.
No, DJ Lama's going to be the George Russell, and Fabian's going to be the Lewis Hamilton. He's going to get spun out, and they're both going to crash.
I'm going to be the
E-Boy's
Verstappen
going to
on the
win, Dan's going to
inside.
get second, and Felix is going to get third ahead of Ethan. That's my prediction.
Why do I get second?
Oh.
Why not first?
I'm gonna
It's kind of like,
No faith.
I want to see P3, mate.
Why?
Why P3?
Felix is going to go on his title charge here at the end of the season.
Yes, Felix's will
I want to see
dominate.
some clean racing laps.
Felix's will commit points for all.
Maybe next season. with Ferrari on
commit tax evasion.
full wets in Australia.
Yes, that sounds like a great plan.
Fantasy,
Yeah.
bro.
Wait, do I
don't
still
know
need the
if I
extra
like
fuel?
that.
Oh, I can't.
I
oh,
don't.
wait, I can.
I don't get extra fuel.
That is.
How much?
Is it a
do they go?
2-stop or a 1-stop?
I'm just gonna add like
A 2-stop is eligible at this track because of the high tire wear, but you have to use soft medium or something like that. Or soft
I
medium
go
soft.
for one stop. One stop.
1-stop medium hard is the strat, I think, or
I'm
hard
doing
medium
one
either
stop
way.
as well.
One stop is
Alright.
the call.
I think medium hard
Let's
is
do
the
the formation
opportunity
lap,
to have
yeah.
different strategies in the middle of the race because hards first is always a disadvantage in my opinion, unless it's
I
a
hope
clean
this
track.
time I can do the formation lap and not get crashed into and have to stand on the grid for 2 minutes.
Yeah. Here we go. And Dan.
Someone just cream him now.
Dan, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh, just overtake me.
Why are we
Dan,
really wide
Dan,
on the
what the
formation lap?
fuck are you doing?
Make sure to warm up the tyres and
I
brakes.
started
Warm the
late,
tyres and brakes
and you
throughout the
started
lap, please.
early.
Motherfucker, I started when it let me go.
And Dan
I didn't.
continues to be slow in MPL.
Fuck.
In other news, what is what?
Why is a lone mouse here?
A lone mouse, you're normally supposed to maintain your position in the formation lap.
Well, why did they not qualify?
And then for Lex.
He qualified P8. I think that's
Well, he is
a
8th then.
20 race times.
Nah, he deserves
I
people.
think he should get sent to Qatar. Prison.
Dan, I have some news for you.
Yeah.
Oh, Fabian spawned!
What the fuck?
Excuse me?
And you
Where
both
the
took
fuck?
the lead and win the race.
No rain
What
expected.
news do you
No
have
rain
about this, sir?
expected
Yeah,
for
no
the time
rain
being.
expected.
Tell
I
me.
fucking hope so.
Do you know what country you're in?
Engineer, quiet.
Yes, I do. That's why I said prison, because
Fuck
I
off,
couldn't think of anything else.
Actually, you're in Bahrain. The world's been lying to you.
Similar flags, I guess. Easy to accept.
No. You know what?
They are. Why does my race line disappear when this happens?
You don't need a race line of formation.
I know, but-
PRL.
Go
and I was
past
battling
me.
for second place. I tried a cheeky double dive bomb on the outside, drove straight, went down to 13th, went back up to 6th on pure pace, then
Never
finished
got
11th
this.
by 900ths of a second. That was the most painful race I've ever had.
Parking, nice parking.
And Fabian gets a nice. Oh, Yeet Boy got disqualified.
Decent parking.
I
Let's
don't
try
think
and
anybody
get a
asked
good
if
launch
you
as the
can
lights
make
go
it
out.
With the race.
Alexis with a pretty.
Keep an eye on the lights.
good
The
spot.
start sequence will begin as soon as the
Pointed
grid is
slightly
formed.
to
Be ready
the
for the
left.
comes
clutch.
into position.
Why
Ren
is
Ross has
that
been
nice
disqualified,
AI
Cyril's been
car?
disqualified, Tyson's the
Here
outcome
comes
on the
someone.
grid, and that means he will get at least some points today.
On 1 point for Tice.
So we still have 10 people on the grid, technically.
That is at worst, because there could be retirements. David Go joined,
What?
bit late, anyway. Private lights are on the drivers, and it is. Right, so away we go here at Qatar, and finally Dan gets to see the actual race start, and he gets a decent start, or actually has a terrible start. And now DJ Lama goes into second immediately on Boy, and he has contention. He is going to be a contender to win. Dan goes down the inside of Alexis, and it is actually Ethan goes to the third. What a start from Ethan! Terrible start for DJ Lama now as he goes back, swamps through the field. Boy is now on the fight for the lead with Fabian, and Boy off the corner is going to be fast. What tyres are they on? Let's have a look. Everyone on the medium tyre. That makes sense. I do the same as DJ Lama now in the fight in the midfield. Big battles behind, ever seen Cyril. We have Groundcracker, big crash in the back. Groundcracker slams into Cyril Pioneer. That was Groundcracker's fault. I think that's a self-serving incident, I think.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for him, but it's a long race. Anything could happen. Ethan is in this lead fight. He's all over the back of Boy here for second place. And they're all very close to Fabian who first.
What was that?
Wait, what happened?
I was worried. I was like overtaking a lone mouse and I got focused on him and I forgot to brake. It's my bad. I was worried about one car.
Fabian continues to save battery for no reason, and that is slowing up this field.
Yeah.
And DJ Lama's in this lead fight now, as he would have liked to be at the start of this race. Here we go, down the main straight. This could be a huge fight, but look at this 5-car train, 7-car train, all in the DRS range of each other. Of course, DRS is not enabled yet, but here we go down the straight. Will E-Boy go for a move here? On Fabian, down the inside he goes. Yes, he does take him
Using
Ethan.
ERS down the straight. Just gonna stay there and be patient. I think that's the best option.
E-Boy goes for it down the inside of Fabian. A little bit of touching between them. Let's have a look on Ethan's on board so we get a good angle of this. DJ Lama on the outside of the track. Ethan being careful not to make contact down on the inside of DJ Lama, almost touched him there. On the inside there's D-Boy. Side by side with Fabio, who's using the overtake point on the outside. I think he's going to go around the outside, yes he does. And the fight for the lead continues now. But the whole field are very close together in this very interesting fight here at Qatar. Fabian has good pace here in that Williams car. Ethan now looking pretty quick. DJ Lama does too. Dan looking pretty racy. Alexis is in this fight. He's got a low mouse for company. Cyril's dropped off the leaders a little bit, and so too has Titus the air car. As Groundcrackers pits for a need for a wing after getting damage on the first lap at turn 6. Or 5 server. So there was 6, damn it, I was right before. Anyway.
What the fuck did they get on the power so nicely out there?
It's about getting all the power. You have to sort of. The best way to get throttle inputs on controller is to, like, press onto half throttle immediately when you stop braking, and then just like slowly go up into gear 2.
Yeah, it's just difficult because I feel like you're going out of the corner.
Yeah,
so
you're right.
So I always expect grip out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't at this track, especially that is the hardest corner on the track by far. Wait, hold on a minute. Ethan could go for the lead here if he wanted, or go for second at least. He does on the inside of Fabian. This is what E-Boy needed, looking for his 3rd career win this season, and in his career overall. Down the inside there goes Fabian. Did great camera angles here as we watch this fight for second. And Fabian pushes Ethan off the track. I think that was just hard racing there. Ethan was on the outside and was quite far back. Here comes DJ Lama down the inside. Doesn't go for the move. Dan has the potential now to go for 4th place. And here we go. Ethan in 3rd place, staying in touch with Fabian, who is looking racy here with E-Boy in 1st place. Seeing track limits a little bit off the corner. Purple first sector for E-Boy trying to run away from the field. Pretty similar ERS figures from the top cars. DJ Lama is using a little bit too much battery compared to the leading cars. And Olimaz gets past Alexis, who goes off the track. Side by side between these two. And rejoin the track. He's going to cut the inside as a low mouse. To the outside he goes, side by side into the corner. Oh, contact, big contact. As Falaxis breaks late and a low mouse gets chopped in the front wing there. And Falaxis with some sportsmanship lets him pass.
No, I let him pass on purpose.
That's what I mean, that's why I said sportsmanship, because you let him pass.
No, there was no warning. I just did it because there was no
that's
for me.
Yeah, that's sportsmanship.
Okay, it's okay. I think that's just the
top 10 respectful moments in MPO.
Yes, pretty much.
U-Boy crosses the line.
That's normal. Wow, such a with DRS, it's like non-existent.
And Dan is still in touch distance with the leaders. It's good to see. We have 5 cars in the lead fight. And a low mouse now battling with Falaxis for 2nd place. The regular driver. DJ Lama though is starting to lose touch with the leaders, and Dan wants to use this opportunity to go down the inside of him now. He does. Goes for the move, comes off the corner, side by side. Good racing here in the midfield between these two. But this is losing them survival time to the leaders.
Straight up.
Dan did the same to her. 3-car lead fight then between Ethan, U-Boy and Fabian for the race lead. This is very interesting. Ethan could get his 1st career victory since Season 8 Kota, where he got his 3rd career win.
Oh no. Fuck me. Can you not go any faster?
DJ Lama, I think, saving battery? No, he's not. He's just going slowly. And that means Dan should use the battery on the straight because he doesn't have much to defend with. Oh, that's gross. Oh, Serial is now in this fight with these two in front because, with the low mouse and Falaxis, because of the frame that's been developing behind the low mouse. As they all battle as a really close battle. Dan going past DJ Lama, U-Boy defending from Fabian, and Ethan behind. It's very close in the top 3 here. Still anyone's game to win the race. Based on the sprint race, it looks like Fabian has the fastest pace of anyone here, but it's pretty close actually. See the top 3 so far. It's all about decisive inputs at this track and carrying as much minimum speed as you can. Looks like the top 3 having no issue with that so far as DJ Lama now seeing the fuck out of track limits trying to catch up to Dan. And the low mouse now battling with Falaxis for 6th place. Oh no, he hits the back of him. That was entirely low mouse's fault. And he lets him back past, fair enough. Good sportsmanship here between the low mouse and Falaxis, letting each other pass when they know they're on the wrong. It's good to see. And Groundcrackers in last place at the moment, catching up to Tyson's AI car, looking to get some more points.
If I put Tyson in the wall for a safety car, how much of a race ban would I get?
70 races.
2 million.
Yeah.
Fuck. I think it might be
A
worth
little
it.
bit too many if you ask me, but you can take it.
I mean, if you just have a good excuse, you'll probably get away with it.
Yeah, just say sorry. You'll be
Perfect.
fine.
Yeah. I said sorry and I'm racing.
Who's gonna report it? Not Tice.
That's not the reason.
You're right. You make a good. Yeah, but everyone else can report it because you just caused a safety car on purpose. Ethan is now in third place as the banter in the Discord call, but you can't hear that, can you, audience? Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. I hope Nish is watching the NPR race because he said he would.
This is very exciting.
It is exciting. There's 4 battles on, 3 battles on track. Battle for the lead, battle for 4th, battle for 6th. Very interesting.
So the battle for the lead can be like lower, so I can catch up maybe.
I've been surprisingly struggling to stay with E-Boy here actually, and I didn't expect that, but E-Boy has some great pace.
And the top three,
not
please slow down because please.
No doubt.
Dan, you were
please,
fucking
please.
ridiculously fast on F123 on here.
Yes. This game
Dan, you fell off
sucks.
hard. No, it doesn't. You
This game
suck.
sucks.
It's a skill
This
issue.
game
Dan.
sucks. No.
I got 120.8. What's your excuse?
So you suck at fuel saving. Shut up.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I'll still beat your ass at Watkins Glen. I'll bet money. I'll bet you 3 cents if I beat you at Watkins Glen.
Oh fuck. Bro, I have 7
I'll get you out
horsepower
of
less
debt
than
if you lose. If you win, though.
Is that not track limits? Where the fuck is he going?
I don't think it was.
He's going so
you
wide.
have 500
on
horsepower.
the...
I have 93.
Oh, shut up. Any excuse. I'll still win like 20 seconds. Just to be the point.
Yeah, sure. Well, Ethan with the 507 standard horsepower.
Yeah, Ethan's
He's
gonna
gonna
actually
go.
could win the race. I just realised.
Could be a 3-way lead fight.
Battle between
Right,
Philaxis
need
and
to get
Lomas
past
in the middle
here. Use
sector.
overtake,
This
use
is scary in the first sector, sorry. Oh, contact, and oh, this is a very aggressive fight between Philaxis and Lomas. But I think that was fine because it wasn't pushed off the track.
Because he said sorry. Oh.
If Lomas said sorry, that would be fine. And Cyril now rubbing his hands together, hopefully trying to run away from this fight. But no, Lomas, that's a good exit. Will he dive? What would that happen? He did! Oh, he hit him! Oh, he's got damage. That was entirely Lomas' own doing there, I think. Because he did just try to dive bomb and there was no everything on the car. Oh, contacting. Oh, this is a messy fight here for 6th place. Damage on Lomas and he hits. Oh, just contact the side flags. What is going on here in this fight for 6th place? 3 cars.
One would have sent him into the wall already.
Yeah, for real. Anyway, Fabian. Continuing to fight. The lead goes really wide there. Fucking hell, man. He really wants that lead back. Ethan does too. Ethan could use battery because it's pretty easy to save battery in this race actually. Wink wink.
I just
And
haven't.
it dries out so
Down
fast.
the straight, we could see 3 wide here. Ethan has a run. So too does Fabian. He goes to the outside, does Ethan. And now we'll watch as they come through the corner around the outside. Can Ethan go? No, he can't. Good racing from the top 3, but Fabian retakes the lead from U-Boy on lap 8 of 29. Still a long way to go in the race. Meanwhile, Philaxis is battling with Cyril. Down the inside he goes. Contact again, it looks like. Just a little tap there between the two of them. On the outside goes Philaxis. Can he make the move on the inside now? Cyril goes wide, and now Lomas goes down the damage, and he gets past into 7th. Here comes Lomas once again now, trying to get for the race lead. Well, not race lead, 6th place. What am I talking about? It's the same dynamic. 3 car fight for lead, 3 car fight for 6th, with similar teams. It's kind of messing with my brain. I can hear someone's fucking radio.
It's Cyril's radio.
Not mine.
Cyril, bro. I can hear your radio.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
We can hear your team. We can hear the plans from your
You know your
engineer to
strategy
bring
now,
out the safety
Cyril.
car on lap 14.
We know your strategy to put the milk in first, Cyril.
Crash Game 2.0.
I'm used to that because I practice with Cyril, so it doesn't.
That's true.
But we know it's plans now. Could be like
He
could be
knows we're not
crucial
gonna
in
like
the
go
race
for
for
a
South.
corner or stick to it. That's an issue for me. Because he dive bombs more.
I'm absolutely killing these tires.
For the race lead. Can he go for a move here? Yes, he does. He goes down the inside. Can he go past both of them? Oh, he thought about it. He's on the inside. He didn't get on the power fast enough, he can still get past. He's on the outside of Fabian, can he get around the outside? Having dive bombs. They're still side by side, this is giving E-Boy a chance to run away, this is not what they need, and Ethan takes second. Perfect. And now Ethan will chase after the race leader of E-Boy. He can get in this lead fight. Ethan needs to turn his battery onto 0 when he can, just to save battery. Because it will help him massively in the long term.
I've already lost like 10% the last lap.
But the slow driving here from E-Boy is giving a chance for Ethan and Fabian to stay with him.
Is this slow?
Oh,
I'm fucking sweating.
He's really struggling for grip.
No, he had wing damage, didn't he?
Yeah.
Because
he's doing his best to get in the fight for the lead here. And he's doing a good job of it. He's
Why
still
did I
in the
break?
fight. It's okay.
I swear to God, if I drive 20 laps for myself, I get so pissed.
That would suck, but I think you'll be able to overtake. Oh, he's already done. You might have to.
I'm not fast enough. Actually, I'm. Fabian wants
That's
to go
why it's good
past
to hang in
go
third
past.
place. I think that is a strategy that you
I
could use.
should have just. I was thinking I should have just hang there.
You still could.
I still want to.
Oh, still... Let Fabian pass.
Yeah.
Ethan now still just staying in touching distance of the leader. I think it's possible to stay in this lead fight. It's a matter of using the battery and saving the battery at the right time.
Fabian will get a 3-second time penalty this race, I'm telling you.
Dan is actually slowly closing back in on the leaders actually, I didn't notice that. And this is good to see. Dan who has good pace, and Fabian now trying to get past Ethan and looking for any way he can to get past. It's in the traction zones where Ethan seems to struggle compared to his rivals, but he has a lot more battery to use than the cars around him, so he should make the most of that. He wants to get back in this lead fight. Because E-Boy is slowly pulling away. The boys are deploying the battery as much as they can. And Fabian's now dropping back from this fight. The top three is starting to string out a bit as the tyre wear becomes an issue. This is what I'd expect. It's this period of the race where strategy becomes the biggest factor in the race. Undercut, overcut, it depends on what you want to do, but overcut is not the strongest way to go about this track. You'd be surprised.
No, overcut is overrated.
Yeah.
We're
It only
approaching the
works
pit
if you're
window
very
now,
confident
and
in
you're
your
going to be on
pace.
hards next time.
I tried it
Okay, so we're
today
leading our
against
teammate by
Serial.
13.8 seconds.
How are my tires looking? Okay, that's... Front left is
Fuck.
non-existent.
Very close
Yeah,
to
the
move,
front left
on
is the tyre with the most
quite
pressure
close
on.
enough. But the
Yeah,
top
that's
three are almost identical ERS, it's crazy, and Dan is actually the one who's chasing him down, but I think he could very well get in this lead right here. He can get the right inputs, he has good pace in that McLaren in 6th, 4th place, and the fight for the lead continues. Cyril and Philaxis is still battling meanwhile.
So right to battle with Serial.
He is.
Because he's on my level.
Yeah, both
He's
very good
using-
drivers.
But he's using assists.
Oh.
He's cheating.
Oh, I think
That is, a lot of people use
me
assists in this
6-second gap on
I
DJ.
don't judge anyone who uses assists. I mean, I'm also using the racing line, but
Yeah,
yes.
I always forget that this count as an assist. People, it slows down. Is he trying to save battery or what? Oh, Dan gets a penalty.
That was barely even... Okay, I'll serve it in the pit bank. I'll just stop for it.
You can't serve 3 seconds in the pit lane.
No, I just stop for extra 3 seconds. I have to
Great
shit
work,
on
you're
manual.
catching the car ahead by around
Zero
5/10 a lap.
Oh. And Ethan takes the lead of the race. Here goes Fabian now.
There you go, this last
Down
session.
go.
Sorry,
There we
race.
go. Couldn't handle spectating anymore. And Ethan now leads the Qatar Grand Prix.
How? The race is
The little
so-
icon of Warren
This race
tires
is really good. I don't know why people... Why you wouldn't want to watch this. Nish, are you there? You better be there, watching this race.
Oh my God.
This is fucking awesome.
My front left is on 60.
That's crazy.
60!
Yeah,
Mine's on 55.
that's like 1 lap difference.
Yeah. But we're in the
He's
same
got a
lap,
lot more
so-
tyre wear, it's crazy.
Yeah, and the rest of my tires are all on 40.
Mine are on
Stay on
22,
24.
20 and 30.
I'm gonna stay undercover with my exact tire.
It's only the front left.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use
Wait, so
your
when
overtake
did
button.
Ethan take the
That
lead?
means understood. Ethan took the lead still on lap 12. You got DRS on Eatboy and took the lead.
Yeah, it's the front left because he got these 3 fast corners in the last sector.
Ethan looks really good in the lead of this race. He looks like he's got decent pace. And he's actually got the most ERS here of the top 2. Got more than Fabian. He needs to save ERS in this lead fight. And Fabian pits! Undercut attempt. He's going to speed the pit lane. Oh, it's just about. No, he doesn't. Thank God for that. He keeps doing that. I got scared he would again, but he didn't. And Eatboy pitted 2. Ethan stayed out, which means he will have better tyres at the end of the race, but he will be susceptible to the undercut. So he needs to use all of his battery, I think. Or at least not all of it. A fair amount of it, I'd say. Not on the exit though. It will spin.
The front left is gonna get a puncture if I stay out for 2 more laps. No, I won't.
It won't.
No, I will.
Oh, the tires just dropped off as well.
I can see.
Sorry, Cyril.
Story. And the battery wrapped up. And a safety car now would actually give encouragement to Alexis and Cyril to get on the podium positions in the fight for the podium here. But it's Eatboy and Fabian battling out the pit lane exit. Will they battle on their outlaps, or will they just work together to get ahead of Ethan here? This will be interesting to see how the dynamic of the race continues.
Copy that.
A battle for them would be race ending.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
No.
And we're watching the battle for 3rd place on the track, which is the battle for 6th in the race between Alexis and Cyril.
Okay, pit in this lap.
69% on the front left.
If we exceed
Oh, you dive there, Cyril. What are you doing?
Just tap Alex off the track. That was a bad move from Cyril. Let's try and poke his nose through that. Cyril with
I end up
poor racing
staying
etiquette
out.
in this battle for 6th place or 3rd place on the track. And Ethan pits. Doesn't speed in the pit lane. Good to see.
Where's the line?
I was shitting myself.
Yeah, I don't know where the fuck the line is.
The line is very unclear. Someone took out the pole, I think.
It's a downhill fucking braking zone. It's weird. Ethan pits. Where will he come out in the
Okay,
zone? Eatboy has actually tapped out the DRS range of Fabian, who is pushing hard, trying to get ahead of Ethan now.
Right, my 3-second time penalty has been served. I stood still for an
Eatboy
extra
needs
3
to
seconds to
drive faster. Eatboy just seems to be content with just not being in this fight for the lead range. Here comes Ethan though. Is he going to come out in front of Fabian? He's going to go on the inside. Side by side, Fabian on the pit exit. It is side by side for the race lead. Ethan can get a switchback if he can play his cards right, and he has 1 lap fresher tyres, which will pay dividends at the end of the race, and it will be crazy the difference that there is, especially with how much they are pushing on their outlap. But Ethan it is, with the overcut working, he may have lost track position, but he will have gained a lot in the grand scheme of the race. But now, the battles between Fabian and Ethan, contact, and Ethan has hit the back of Fabian. That might be damage.
Mind that front wing.
How
It's
the
going to need
fuck?
replacing if it takes
My
too
brakes
much
just
damage.
didn't want to work.
Saw the M plate go
You
off
have
there.
damage, Ethan.
Shut up.
I think Ethan
Damage
has
you have,
damage.
Ethan.
It's not much, but
Ethan has
it's still
damage?
fucking killing me.
Yeah, unfortunately. A little bit of contact there that happened, and that has given damage to Ethan. But we saw Tice win the sprint race with damage, so it's not completely over for Ethan here today.
Beats me.
Heading through the final sector, it's still very close. It's all a matter of just staying close to the car ahead. He has fresher tyres to use. Eatboy will slowly catch up to the leaders. Still very content to just sit behind a few seconds back and just sort of wait the race out. Cyril now pits from the lead, giving the lead back to Fabio, and the back to the race leaders have now taken their place. Where will Cyril come out in the context of the race? Will he come out ahead or behind Alexis? DJ Lama is now in 5th place. How far back has he been down? 8 seconds. It's crazy how much time he's lost. He's down in this race. He has served his penalty, I believe.
I have.
And that explains why he's 3 seconds behind the leaders.
My race.
Up for them.
What, sorry?
I got wing damage, I'm fucked.
Is that in now?
No, Joe, Eatboy.
Oh shit, Eatboy's damage. And that's what's been slowing him down. That's such a shame.
Oh, that's why I'm getting so fast. I thought I was just quick.
No,
my
it's
confidence.
And then I drove into the back of Fabian.
Oh, that's such a shame.
Oh my
And
god.
crashing into the back of Fabian in the
This
pit
might be
entry
a
has
curse at
cost
this
him the
point.
chance to win. That means Ethan could win the race without any other competition.
Well, you should have pushed him even more so speeding penalty.
Ethan versus Fabian is now the battle for the race win. You didn't see that. This is the first time we've seen a battle for the lead between Ethan and Fabian in MPL history, I think. This is an interesting dynamic.
Tice is pitting. Sorry, Tice is
These two very experienced drivers in MPL. Of course, Fabian's been around since season 1 where he got his first career win at France in season 1.
And Fabian does not have a fucking joystick.
And Ethan has a joystick and a big heart because he's trying to get this race win.
Massive cock.
At Qatar. Massive cock and balls from Ethan, who doesn't go for the Bible and doesn't live up to his name.
Yeah, that's why I cut off. Yeah, no, I'm struggling with this. I'm struggling with the ring damage. I'm barely holding
I must remind the field that Dan has served his penalty, and this is a battle for third place. Oh, and Phalaxis and Cyril continue their fight for 6th place. Off the corner he comes. Cyril now has a run on Phalaxis. Can he go past? On the outside he is now. Oh, almost contact again. This is a very aggressive fight between these two. They've almost crashed out several times in the battle for 6th. Oh, he goes so close to contact there with Phalaxis. Doesn't quite make it. And here comes Dan now, battling with E-Boy for 3rd place. It looks like it's almost inevitable that Dan will get past E-Boy here with the damage he has.
Yeah, this isn't fully flat, is it? For you, boy.
It would be, no.
Yeah, I'm losing so much time right now.
Phalaxis, are you there?
Who?
Phalaxis.
Oh, yeah, I haven't heard from him in a while. There comes Ethan. Looks like Fabi's really down the straight trying to break the toe.
Gap to your teammate
There comes
behind.
Ethan on the outside.
22.5 seconds.
He goes for it.
I don't have the fucking wing. I don't have the grip. It's not great.
He's got the downforce with the damage on the front wings to try and make a move on the outside.
These first 2 corners are horrible. I'm just
all about
very slightly losing it.
It's not over yet for Ethan. There's still a chance of him winning the race. Oh, and Cyril battling once again there with Phalaxis. Down inside goes Phalaxis in the corner. Contact. Cyril goes wide.
Oh, it's DRS shit. What are you doing?
I'm
We're not gonna
sorry.
catch them like this.
I'm sorry.
And E-Boy's falling away from Dan, who has the purple first sector. Imagine if Dan gets in a lead fight. It's not over because the top 2 aren't going particularly fast compared to him. Could we see a Lando Norris Imola type comeback from Dan Maurice in the McLaren? It would take a miracle, but any contact with the top 2, which is plausible with the damage Ethan has, could lead to Dan getting in the lead fight and getting his first career victory since Monaco. And also no, since Abu Dhabi season 9. That was another win that I think is a bit controversial just because I died on the final corner.
That was your fault.
It was my fault. I didn't say it wasn't. Ethan down the straight, trying his best to get past Dan, Fabian. Down the inside he goes. This is his chance. Dan gets the fast lap as Ethan takes the lead of the Qatar Grand Prix. And now it's Fabian versus Ethan. Fabian has full battery.
Ethan, you know what to do.
And Ethan will defend for his life. And Ethan defends from Fabian enough. Ethan could do is go on to 0 battery usage in the
The
second.
camera on turn 2 is really weird, and I feel like I'm about to spin out whenever I go for the
He
curve.
seems to be saving your F pretty well here, Ethan.
I'm just not. I'm just using it when I feel like it. It's down to instinct at this point.
Using it probably way differently than everyone else.
Dan is actually gaining heaps of time on the leaders here. He's about 8/10 a lap faster than the top 2, which is exactly what this race is to spice it up because Dan,
My tires are going to be dying fast.
Yeah, but just being in the top 3, being in the contention to win by being up there is all you need. Not at times I've won a race just by being 3rd on the final lap, it's crazy. Like Bahrain season 8, also season 7, and also...
The only problem is that I'm going to have 0 ERS. I should be able to follow easily, and thanks a bit, because saving is insanely easy.
There comes Fabian now, down the main straight, goes past Ethan once again. With 11 laps to go in the race. Still far from over this race. And DJ Llama now overtake. Oh, Yeetboy is pitted, which gives DJ Llama 4th place. And this could give Serial 5th. And it does, and it gives Falaxis 7th, or 6th place, and 7th to a low mouse. And a low mouse, once again, is going to be ahead of his teammate, but with the medium tyre, Yeetboy has a big chance to come back through the field and make his race interesting. Meanwhile, an unfortunate race here for Graham Crackers. As he is driven by himself, he's going to pit himself, why does I say that?
Yellow flags in them up. What I saw in the
McLaren's
eye. Oh, well.
It wasn't a crash, it was just a stoppage. And Ethan now.
Oh fuck, I want softs. Fuck.
It's okay.
I don't think softs would have been the best option.
Yeah, you know,
they would have died.
No, he is on top.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's okay, you can get to the end on top, it'll just be difficult. You can get the fastest lap actually, that's a plus.
I think we even might get the fastest lap there.
I went so long on those fucking mediums hoping for a safety car. But nope.
Oh! What happened there?
Oh my lord!
What do you mean? No.
Did he crash on purpose? I saw that on the map, what the fuck happened?
Red flag, what?
Oh!
What was that?
Why is there a red flag?
What happened to Yeetboy?
Fucking Tide's AI.
I'm confused. Yeah, give me the medium. That's
Oh, Tide's AI took him out.
Safety car right now. Just be careful.
That was
alright so far, but this is
a chance to take took him out, and that means Yeetboy's out, and the red flag is out for the 3rd race in a row.
Oh shit! That's gonna spice things up today.
Fuck.
How have we had 3 red flags in a row, having not had any in the first 8 races? That's crazy.
Oh wait a minute. We now get a
free tire choice, which means mediums or softs. Take your pick, because it's going to be very similar between the 2 tires at the end of this race.
I am not choosing softs.
It sounds actually could be quicker.
Oh no!
No!
I pressed reverse strategy.
Mediums.
It's okay. You could still win, Ethan. The softs could make it to the end. Here we go though. Lights out, away we go once again, and Ethan goes a terrible start, and that could have given encouragement to DJ Llama once again.
Is it 4 wide?
It is 4 wide. On the inside is DJ. Outside is Serial, and Ethan's in that fight too. It's 4 wide still. Contact. No, they kept it clean. What a great start from the wall. Ethan's still in 2nd place. Dan is in 3rd. Serial on the inside in 4th. Full course the other one. The one by the way.
Why?
I don't know, the McLaren just stuck in 1 place, and that's a full course error apparently. Anyway, DJ Llama down the inside for Lexus. Good move there, and side by side between Serial and Dan for 3rd place.
So let's see.
Ethan now. He's on the soft tires, and this would be good. If he can get to the lead, he has a chance to win the race. Alomas has a penalty. And around he goes. DJ Llama now. Complete chaos in the midfield. But this is giving Graham Crackers a chance to get back in this race, and Alomas is now last. How the turntable. This is such a shame for him there. And Serial's out on the fight. Not sure if Serial's...
Everything to beat Fabio.
But why the fuck was that a red flag? I don't get it.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
It was a big crash.
I guess.
I saw on the mini-map, he went really far off the track.
Yeah, that hasn't... this doesn't have to be a red flag.
Of course not, but
safety car would have been enough.
Yeah, of course, but it's a game where it's really weird.
It's not really up to us.
Yeah.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
Does he have a run on the main straight?
Going
defending. Choosing to preserve battery. Yeah, he wants to... If he could just gauge the pace of the car in front, he'll pace himself without running up too much of his tyres. I think there's a good chance he could still win the race.
This is actually very strategic from Serial right here. Fucking holding me up.
He's holding up everyone actually. There's a bottleneck between him, Dan and DJ Llama behind. In the battle for 2nd. This is the game plan that Sabo were looking for. Defending it, and down the inside goes Dan on Serial. Good defense from Serial though. Hangs around the outside, keeps the place. Dan using overtake, trying to get back past. Not an overtake opportunity.
Yeah, you gotta win this, bro.
Ethan has a chance to win.
Let me get there. I can fight for this win.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm still. That's exactly why I'm here.
Serial, please.
Here comes Ethan side by side with Fabian in the middle sector. Can he go around the outside? He's gonna try it. What a move! He does do it. He's still side by side. There's contact, and down around the outside goes Ethan. But that was not the best move because now he's not gonna have DRS.
Oh, I will have DRS. Yeah.
And now this fight is crazy. And the Flex is on the push from Groundcrackers now. 3-car fight for 3rd place here now. Between Cyril, Dan, and DJ Llama. Of course, Dan.
I have no problem with
fastest lap for Ethan. Down the inside, here comes DJ Llama. Using all the battery down the main straight. And this race is coming alive here in the end of the race with 5 laps to go. Sorry, 6 laps to go. Down the inside goes DJ Llama and Dan. Is there going to be contact? No way, keep it clean in turn 1. Dan wraps right outside.
I did hear that sound. There was slight contact.
There was contact, but I think they kept it clean just about. There's no damage visibly on DJ Llama's Williams there. Cyril though is in this fight still and is now let Dan loose. He has to push really hard. It's not over. He could still get in the fight for the win here. Purple first sector for Dan by half a second, or half a second faster than his previous first sector. Dan needs to push on hard if he wants to be in this lead fight. And Ethan continues his great drive here. He needs to be careful not to scrub the tyres too much on the exit of these corners. He's better off being patient. If he can just stay on the very edge of DRS range and preserve his tyres, he can come back at the very end of the race and absolutely have a chance to win despite his front wing damages. I don't know if he still has actually.
I don't think I have.
I don't think he does. He's damage now thanks to the red flag. So this actually means Ethan is fully with a chance to win with the better tyres at the end of this race. He can keep those tyres alive to the end, which I think is possible. He could actually win the race.
Take one as DRS.
Dan is now coming up on this lead fight. And DJ Llama struggling to stay in the DRS range of Dan. This is what Dan needs.
He has DRS still.
Overtake. Fastest lap for Dan.
I'm not going to use overtake.
Here comes Ethan into turn 1. He's going to go for it. Oh, what am I doing? Nice. Ethan goes for it down the inside. He pushes him wide. And Fabian stays there. And it's side by side for the lead once again.
Kept on the track.
It was not anything illegal. And Ethan once again now as he comes off the corner. Dan gets a great view of this lead fight, and it's now the battle between Fabian and Ethan for the race win. But Dan is closing in, and so is DJ Llama. We can see a 4-car lead fight, maybe even 5 as Cyril gets in this. And just behind that, Alexis and Groundcrackers are within a second of each other. What a race here at Qatar. There are several races in a row we've seen a multi-car lead fight, and that's exactly what MPL has needed. And now it's Ethan challenging this race, but Dan could actually win this race. He's got the pace. He's closing in rapidly like he did earlier in the race, but now he's close enough to do so. And Dan, out of nowhere, is going to be in contention to win the Qatar Grand Prix with DJ Llama in 4th place. It's a 4-car lead fight, I think. Cyril is looking pretty close to himself. I'm not sure if that penalty still counts, though. We'll see after the race if that gets appealed. But Ethan it is, right behind Fabian in this battle for the race win. He's got plenty of battery. Actually, Ethan's going to run out of fuel if he's not careful.
Wait, what?
Ethan's low on fuel.
3 laps.
Am I?
Oh god!
MSC. Oh, that's not
Ethan could be in big trouble here with his fuel being an issue.
I'm gonna...
Here he comes down the main straight into turn 1. Can he make a clean move down the inside of Fabian? Yes, he can. He makes it. Nice move there from Ethan as he takes the lead of the race away from Fabian. And Dan now right behind these two, looking to get in the fight. He's got the pace, he's got DJ Llama behind. It's Sauber, Williams, McLaren, Williams in the top 4 with another Sauber in 5th place. Battling with Alexis. Very close to Alexis, just inside DRS range of Cyril here for 5th place. But it's the lead fight that's the closest right now, and that's what we love to see. And Dan now off the corner with Fabian just behind. Ethan is leading. This could be Ethan's first win since season 8 Kota. And Dan's first win since season 9 Abu Dhabi, the first race of the season. Fabian looking for his first win since Hungary earlier this season when he inherited the win off of Isaac, who got a penalty for taking Tice out into turn 1. And DJ Llama also looking for his first ever career win if he can stay in this lead fight. With top 3 cars so close together, anything could happen. You can see an incident here. Dan saving ERS, playing it smart. And the top 3 all have decent ERS figures in this fight for the lead. I think there's a top 3 actually. It looks like Ethan is the biggest disadvantage, but he does have a tyre advantage for now.
Oh my
Ethan
god.
almost went out. That was incredibly close. And that gives Ethan DRS, I think. It might do, we'll see.
I don't think so.
No, Fabian got it, that's crucial. Here comes Dan, this is for his race lead.
Jesus Christ, Ethan! You just drove into me.
I don't think
you're not
he knew
dead.
It was that. And now Dan will try to get the race lead off of Fabian. This is crazy racing. Dan needs to not get too excited. He has the pace, he just needs to stay with him, and that's very plausible. He goes wide, does Fabian. Here's the chance for Dan. And here comes DJ Llama now in the fight. It's the top 4 separated by just a second. Crazy race here at Qatar. Dan tried to move on the inside, he couldn't make it. And the top 4 are inseparable here at Qatar now. As Dan, will he make a move at the hairpin? He could. Oh, he thought about it, but no, he doesn't. And Ethan goes in deep. Struggling for traction here in the soft tyres, but there's 3 laps to go and there's still a good chance to win. If the top 2 cars battle enough, Ethan could still be in contention despite his 1 tyre. The complexion of this race constantly changing is incredibly interesting to watch. Oh, and DJ Lama gets a penalty. And that was a genuine penalty, so now his chances of winning have faded away. Such a shame. And Dan goes down the inside in the flat out section. That was very aggressive from Dan. And with 3 laps to go, where do you sit in this position? The top 2 have... Dan has the most ERS of the top 3. This is perfect. Dan has the best chance of winning. He's been so close at Qatar so many times, but he's never managed to get the victory. Will today finally be the one? He was close in Season 8, close in Season 7, close in Season 9 even. Here he goes, down the main straight.
Losing a small amount of time to the car
behind. Will he go? Which side will he go? To the outside of the track, getting as much slip shim as he can. Ethan's still in this fight, just losing a little bit of touch with the leaders, and Dan takes the lead of the Qatar Grand Prix. What a race. Another race leader here today. So many lead changes, so much battling going on between the top cars. And Fabian now with 2 laps remaining has a chance to battle with Dan for the race win. Ethan is in 3rd, still in touching distance, and it's still anyone's race. Ethan actually looked pretty quick. Still, despite the soft tyres, he has a chance to win this race. He needs to stay in that DRS and use the battery where he can. I think the final lap, final straight is the best place to use all the battery. But with Dan having so much battery, it looks like it's possible he could just defend on the main straight. I think this could be Dan's race to lose as he comes through these corners now. Will Fabian snatch a win off of Dan like he did in Season 5 at Australia, or will it be Dan getting his revenge? Wait, what do you mean?
That shit was traumatizing.
For real. Can Dan overcome his traumas from Season 5 and win here at Qatar? Fabian is so committed, but Dan actually has good pace. Fabian's struggling to keep in touch and distance of Dan. Heading down to the final straight for the final time. This is the chance for Dan to use his ERS. Here comes Fabian. What a corner he had there. Great exit. Here he comes. He hasn't got much battery to use. Dan has a lot of battery to use. He should be using more battery. I don't know if he has enough. I think he does. Dan should go defensive. Into turn 1. It's not close enough, I don't think. And he does. He defends it. Oh, he hits the back of him.
Just got hit.
Fabian just tucks the back of Dan's car there. But he has so much less battery to use. Dan is in the perfect position to win this race. There isn't enough time left, I don't think, for Fabian to make a move on Dan. I should expect Fabian to exceed the fuck out of track limits in this section so he can catch up to Dan. I wouldn't be surprised, but we'll see. I was right, yeah. I fucking called it. He's so close. He's trying what he can.
Running straight into me now.
He's pushing him through the corners, and Ethan's slowly losing touch and distance with the leaders. Cyril gets another penalty. He's battling with Alexis, who goes past into 5th place. Oh, and Dan hits him.
This guy just fucking... He just pushed me off.
Fabian. Oh, and
he just pushed me away. What the fuck?
That's gonna be a penalty for Fabian, and Dan's out of the equation, which means this is the fight for the win between DJ Lama and Ethan, but DJ Lama has a penalty.
He just straight up pushed me off.
Ethan's gonna win the race.
That was my win. I had that shit in the back, bro. Fuck me.
And Ethan's gonna win. What the DJ Lama down the inside.
What? For what? I just got fucking... That is... No, that is not a penalty. He pushed me off. And I exceeded track limits.
Penalty for Ethan. He got pushed off the track. Here comes Dan down the inside. This is for the position. That's for the race win between Ethan and Dan. Off the corner he comes. Here comes Dan down the race. He wins.
You shouldn't even be fucking racing.
Wait, what? Wait, did you have a penalty, Dan?
Yes.
No, you served your penalty there, didn't you, Dan?
Yes. Yeah, I did.
Why is it still on my screen?
And a great performance from Alexis. So after all the
penalty,
fuck off, man.
Fabian gets 5 seconds. Dan gets, well, he served his penalty.
0
so he gets nothing. DJ Lama has a 3-second penalty for track limits. Ethan's penalty was not fair, so he gets 2nd.
Bro, that was my fucking win, bro. Fabian, bro.
Wait, hold on a minute. Oh wait, that's after the penalty got served. So Fabian,
bro, what the fuck?
Oh my fucking god.
Well, we have the footage. We can review it. As far as Lomas is about to come out of the final corner to finish 8th place. What a race! I think that would be Dan's race to win.
I played that perfectly. I did the perfect strategies at perfect pace.
I think Dan won.
No, Fabian had to rear at me.
What a race! And DJ Lama gets the driver of the day.
I'm confused.
The race we just watched there today.
Oh my god.
What the fuck is wrong with this shit?
I think Fabian
did he not have a race ban?
Race, yeah, I think Fabian still won.
Yeah, he fucking did because he was 5 seconds ahead.
No, but I still had the 3 seconds.
No,
It was
yeah,
only
was
2
5
seconds
ahead because DJ Lama had a penalty.
I did have a penalty. I was 2 seconds behind him, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so was DJ Lama.
We all 3 had a penalty, so
I didn't. My penalty doesn't count. You watched. You were.
Yeah, it does.
You're literally there.
Dan won. Ethan second. Third place.
I think we still have to investigate
Fabian's
fucking chaos of just straight up driving into me multiple occasions on the final lap.
So, in my opinion, I think the finishing result should be Dan winning, Ethan second, DJ Lama third, and Fabian fourth. That's what I think is provisional results, given the penalties that Fabian applied and taken away.
So first off,
Dan's
Fabian drove
penalty in the pit lane. Ethan, his penalty was not fair as DJ Lama pushed him off the track. DJ Lama's penalty was fair because he got track limits multiple times. And Fabian's penalty could be given to him for pushing Dan off the track and spinning him around.
Yeah, we are still looking into it. That might be a fair. I'm still gonna check.
But this is under investigation, so once again, the race is down to the stewards, as has been the case many times this season.
Goes right there. Let's see.
No matter what happens, though, no matter which way the penalty swings to, we have a new race winner, unless Fabian got a penalty that's small enough to give him the chance to win.
Fabian drives into me again on the exit of the hairpin.
On my screen, Fabian did not hit Dan, and therefore didn't deserve a penalty. If that is the case, it could have been lag, which would be unfair, but in the past there's been lag that has caused incidents that led to the race being decided
Stop
in
the streaming?
someone who